We're gonna do another short intro real quick. For some reason, one of the YouTubes didn't go live. I'll be right back. Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing? Take two. We are continuing the BSports banger series on Hirochi Raceway. It is Thursday, the low FPS day. We limit splits to 7 people, but we'll be driving around the Hirochi figure 8. We have barricades on the track and all the things. This is the second take for this, so I'm sorry. We're not going to go through all the other things. We're going to keep this thing moving, but we are going to we'll do splits of 7 people for each qualifying, 7 people in each split for each qualifying, 7 on server 1, 7 on server 2, and if we have more people that still want to race, we will do another set of splits with 7 on server 1 and 7 on server 2. So hopefully this is also going out on YouTube. I got an alert that for some reason it didn't start, so I restarted the YouTube stream. Sorry, YouTube. Let's see. And who did a thing? Luke Star Incorporated followed. Thank you. And somebody said something about you don't got a lot of time, got to do something for your uncle, just coming in to say hi. All right, Envix. And I will drink water, and I will do the stand up and stretch thing, but let's just get right to it. I have a full server here over on server 1. Derp, do we have everybody? Do we have a full server on server 2? We still waiting for some people? We are full on server 2, so if there are people still waiting, do not fret. We will do more. We'll do a quick, I forget how long I have qualifying set for. We'll do a 5-minute qualifying on this track, and on server 1 and server 2, and then we'll do qualifying again for everybody else that hasn't gotten in yet. So if you haven't gotten in, just sit tight. We'll get you here. Don't worry. Then once we have all the times, we'll split that up into the splits for the races. We'll run those here. We'll go from server 1 to server 2, back and forth again. But with that being said, Derp, I think it's time that we load this thing up and get this thing started. If you're still coming in, if people are joining late, no big deal. We'll get through this qualifying, and then we will start with qualifying, like I said, again in another set. RandomMinds, Mr. Car Guy said they're off-roading in Pessima. Well, guess what? You aren't any longer. Go ahead and choose your car. Ragnaroks. Why is Ragnaroks still in the car? Ragnaroks, get out of your menus. Ragnaroks. Get out of your menus, Ragnaroks. You're in a menu, and the code can't run when you're in a menu. So Ragnaroks, go ahead and get out of your menus so you can pick a car legit. Please, I beg of you. Ragnarok. It pauses, I think it pauses the physics. Or it could be pausing the physics. You also might just not be clicked on the game. If your game goes inactive, it can be put on in the background. Hey, and Sauceguard raiding with a party of 2. All right, let's go, Sauceguard. Hey, Ragnaroks, I really need your cooperation here. I'm trying to get rid of your vehicle for you. Bastion, Mr. Volvo.
Dude.
Bastions are horrible, horrible creatures. They're not. It was just that one map. So Ragnaroks, I want to get this started, but you gotta. Are you here, Ragnaroks? Are you here either on the stage? Make sure I'm transmitting in the stage. I am transmitting in the stage. Ragnaroks, if you're not paying attention and you're not here, we're gonna have to kick you. You'll be able to come back later. Don't haul them away. Yeah, man, don't do that. But I should be able to kick them. So Ragnaroks, you are more than welcome back. Once you're probably just MIA. Don't take any offense to this, please, at all. But we're gonna have to kick you real quick. There you go. So we do have one spot open here in server 1. So if somebody was waiting, you can go ahead and join in server 1. So we have room for one more person here. And I will load the track up again if somebody else joins. So, big old mega nuts, you can join either server 1 or server 2. The IP address to server 2 is, server 2 is full, but the IP address is the same. And it's just, one less in the port. There's a sub. There's a sub. Where's the sub? I see a follow. I don't see a sub. Oh, Sauerkraut resub for 1 month at tier 1. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. That's right, no break for random. Sauerkraut, thank you so much for subbing. I don't believe I missed that. I am so sorry. And they resubbed, and Sauceguard has resubbed for 1 month at tier 1. That only just came through to my list. Sauceguard. Yes, no, I got you, Sauceguard. It literally only just came through. I had to drink water, so I stood up and stretched. I did not drink water. We have the 8th person in here. So you'll have to pick your cars again. Sorry about that. We'll load this up one last time now that we got this full again. So go ahead and pick your cars again. Sorry. But this time we're actually going to start it. And I'm being pinged on... Let me look at what this ping is here. Oh, it was Big Old Mega asking, how do you join? Well, I think we have answered their question. I have another mention down here. What? Do I care if you stream your POV? Absolutely not. Stream away. Go. I do not mind at all. And now I'm talking in this version of it. I keep switching tabs and it's confusing my brain. Let me switch this over here. Let me get back to Derp's thing and let me switch these tabs. All right, all is well and right with the world. We do have an extra person in here now. Zat, you're gonna have to wait until the next set of qualifying, or you can check to see if server 2, well, server 2 I've been told is full. So we will have another round of qualifying, Zat. So just go ahead and get out of the server from now. We will get you in. Why am I not streaming the races with Komodo and the crew? Not for any particular reason. I have them all recorded, but I haven't been streaming them. I haven't. My life is so full. I'm trying to figure everything out. Let's see if we have everybody in cars here now, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think we only have 6. Who's not in a car? Lucas is in a car. Oh, we got one queuing up now. Yeah, it's just I'm trying to figure out how to do all the things. I've been recording all those sessions. Yeah, that was my goal, was to make them into videos. That was my goal. So Luke's in a car. Let's see. Yana Man is in a car. Curious Charrier is in a car. Mr. Car Guy is in a car. Blazer is in a car. Lapnelli is in a car. And Dude MacGyver is in a car. We're all in cars. I can't spectate me because I'm not in a car. All right, let's get this thing gridded up and started. I will go ahead and grid everybody up here. We'll do it twice because sometimes it just needs that. Let's go down. Well, we'll stay. For qualifying, we'll just stay in the hover view here. So, Derp, I am about to start this. Qualifying, here we go. Good luck, everybody. You will be in ghosting mode. I have hit the start button. Countdown's on. I wish I remembered the rest of that song. Borked spawns? What? You guys, did you guys not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have everybody here. Hopefully, it's there. But yeah, some of the don't look too closely at the barricades I placed out there. Some of them, not pointing them out at all because I don't want you to know some of them may be well, they have rocks underneath of them and it's propping them up a little bit. That's all. Hey, Racer Gamer, how you doing? So you will notice that you will be ghosted in qualifying, so that one car does not affect the other during qualifying. You can see those effects over here. There you go. Gotta love the ghosting. And we fixed a lot of code in the ghosting to make it go a lot faster. Hey, and the Curious Charrier is asking for a code red. So I will do that thing. First code red of the night. Oh, and why do I just love cherry soda so much? Code red is so good, and thank you for that. So like I said, once we have everybody done qualifying, it will put you in the list by the fastest drivers at the top, going all the way down, kind of like how a leaderboard does things. And then Derp will split that into, once we run everybody, if we have still people that need to run in qualifying, we'll run qualifying for them as well. You can reset in qualifying as much as you need. Don't worry about that. The races will be banger races, which means, you know, not necessarily last driver standing, but you go as far as you can, as fast as you can. Crashing is not only allowed, it is expected. Oh, and I missed the whole thing. If you guys don't already know, my name is RandomMinds. Me and the rest of the BeamMP events team, as well as other members of the BeamMP staff, Octo, for one, are happy to bring you the BeSports Banger series. I'm sorry, there's scuffness at the beginning and I lost my place and I got confused. One of these days I'll know how to do my job. But thank you for everybody that's involved in making these things happen. Everybody on the events team, everybody in the rest of the BeamMP staff, and all you guys are doing some awesome stuff. And not the least of which are you guys here racing. Remember, this is a 14-week series. We are on week 6. We're about halfway through. We have different tracks every week. We run them Thursday and Saturday. Don't forget to keep showing up. The more you show up, the more points you get for the season. And you gotta get that sweet, sweet forum badges and stuff letting you know you finished on the podium. and all the bragging rights in the rest of the BeamMP world. Make sure you're here. Make sure you come back. Not everybody runs in every week, so if you did miss a week earlier, don't worry. Just keep coming now, and those points will start racking up. Oh, yeah, nah, man. Crashing into the barricades. Oh, and then into the platform. There is just 1 minute left by the time I finish this sentence. There it is, 1 minute left in qualifying. And then we will run another series of qualifying heats or splits. The words get confusing. Words are hard, chat. Words are hard. But we'll get as many people racing as possible. We'll try, when we have everybody qualified, we'll know how many people we have. We'll split it up into even groups, or as even as we can get them. So there is no more than 7 people, excuse me, no more than 7 people in each split to make sure that everybody can get some of that sweet, sweet FPS that we all crave. I need a new CPU. Dude, McGuybro crashing out. Not Leighton, do not worry. Soon as this qualifying is over, we will keep going with another set of qualifying, so don't you worry. You have taken painkillers to help with the cramps. Well, don't. Hopefully they're prescribed and all the things. I'm sorry you're in pain, Racer Gamer. All right, it looks like qualifying is just finishing up now. I just have 2 more people finishing here. Soon as they come across the line, I will complete the qualifying for the first set of splits here and blaze across the line. So that is where this one will end. I will accept qualifying into the books for that split. So if everybody that is on server 1 and in server 2 pay attention to Derp, to giving the instructions when theirs is over. But if everybody on server 1 can go ahead and get out of server 1, and if you are waiting in the wings, come on in to server 1 and we will have you qualify now. And if server 1 fills up, you can join server 2. And we will continue this qualifying as far as we can. Racer Gamer says, well, this was trying to beat to best Bendy in the Friday Night Funky Indie Cross mod. I know what all those words mean. In that order, not quite as sure. But, Mr. Car Guy will take a second. Well, you took a second on this server. Remember, they're all merged together. So if you are waiting to qualify, I know there was Not Leighton. So Not Leighton, get your butt in here. As well as anybody else that was waiting to do qualifying. We'll do another set of splits for qualifying, and we'll keep going more on. And I am being told we will, it looks like at the moment we'll have enough room on server 1 to get everybody that's remaining, but you guys got to get in here. You guys got to get in here. I don't see anybody joining yet. Sorry, it's hard to type when your hand is numb. Don't be sorry. Don't worry about it, Racer Gamer. Don't worry about it. And drink water from the Curious Charrier. I will do the thing. Thank you. So come on over. If you haven't yet qualified, come on over to server 1. Where is Not Leighton? Not Leighton, you were one of the people. You were one of the people. I know there could be a delay in the stream. I'm just refreshing my stream here to make sure that it's still going out. And I'm going to move the view around a little bit. That is a bit of a delayed stream. Hey, Water is Good is rating with a party of 1. Welcome, Water is Good. So I thought we had some more people. Oh, I have a stand up and stretch here by Racer Gamer, so we will go ahead and do that. And a drink code red from Kat. I will do that. Thank you. And I have hateful speech from Mr. Volvo in an Ask Me Anything. Their question is, Bastion. The answer is no! My chat is going to end up drowning me in the future. You haven't been here in the past. They have done it before. So it doesn't look like we're getting any more people in here. I don't quite know why. Oh, and my video stopped on the stage. Well, we're going to start racing anyway. So if you want to see the video, I don't know why it stopped early on the stage, but go ahead and look at the stream, the stages, so you can hear my voice without delay. If you want to see the video, come on over to the stream. I didn't mean to end that before. I don't know why it ended. It says my virtual camera is still running, so I don't know what's going on with that. That Dave guy is here, so we have at least one more person that's gonna qualify with us. And what's happening here? We got a, yeah, nah, man is now following. Thank you for following on Twitch. And we got another Ask Me Anything. What do you like the most about the Bolide or Bastion? I have an actual answer for that. Do you want to know what I like about the Bolide or Bastion? That they're never in any of my races. That's not true. It's true mostly for the Bolide. The Bastion, it was just one, what do you call it? It was just one map, and we picked the wrong one. Let me go and look over here. I'm getting a 1 moment from Derp, and Ali had drifts. Ali had drifts. Thank you for following Ali had drifts. I do have Garf Lung and that Dave guy here to qualify. Let's see. Lukester Incorporated. Hey, Lukester Incorporated, how you doing? Thank you. And you subscribed with Prime. Thank you. I was going to say thank you for following, but you subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Give me all of Jeff Bezos' money. He don't need no mo. And do I know where Bricks Rigs is? I mean, I know the game. I don't know where it is. I may have a copy of it. I'm not sure. I've seen the game. I like the game. Drink code red says Rufus. I will drink code red seed Rufus. So one person has left. Who left? Garfel Lung. Well, we'll do qualifying. I still have a whole player is unable to connect to my server. Unsure why. Oh. I don't know why. So, Garflung, I see you here. And Bay Danglum Braden Game Lover is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. So we're just trying to get this last person in here. It looks like, and Not Leighton, finally Not Leighton is joining. So Garfin Lung is trying to join. I don't see them in the race manager yet. And they're not in a car. We're gonna start in just a moment. We're starting in a minute. We're gonna do the last qualifying here. And then we're gonna get this thing going. Just waiting for Not Leighton to get in. It looks like Dave had left. So guys, don't leave. We're just waiting for everybody to get in so we can do this round of qualifying. I'll get you permissions. I just got, there's Garf. All right, we will allow them vehicles. So Garf, you should be good soon as not Leighton is in here. So I did see Dave in here for a second, but then they left. Okay, I will allow you vehicles again. Oh no, there it is. It said denied, but it's not really denied. Drink code red says Braden Game Lover. I will do the thing. Ah, gotta love that sweet cherry flavor. All right, there's that Dave guy. I think I've already given Dave permissions, but I'll make sure. There we go. We're just waiting for Leighton to finish loading in. It takes a little bit longer for... Ah, there they are! Leighton is here. I will allow them vehicles. There we go. So I don't see anybody else still trying to get in. You're bored? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to start the qualifying here now. So Lucas Incorporated, you're now yellow. You should be soon at least. Your colors are yellow in the chat. So I think and Garf Lung has crashed or something. They have left the server just when I was about to say we're gonna load this up and get this thing going. What happened there? What happened there? I was literally gonna start it. What car? Well, you'll be able to choose a car soon as I load the map. We're gonna have to start though. Is Garf Lung reconnecting? I don't know if their computer crashed. Crash Overdrive crashes all the time. It's in your name. You've jinxed yourself. Oh, they've already qualified. Oh, okay. So we're going to start this thing up now. All right. So we're not going to wait anymore. We'll do the last set of qualifying here for these two guys. So go ahead and choose your vehicle. As soon as I see two vehicles on the map, I will grid you up and you'll be able to start your qualifying. And not Leighton and that Dave guy. I'll have you guys choose colors later. We want to get this thing moving. You like Volvos from the 90s and 80s? They are very safe cars. All right, looks like those guys are ready. I'm going to grid them up. You are, consider yourself gridded. We will start qualifying. You'll have 5 minutes to do your qualifying. Set your fastest time. Reset when you need to. If you need to restart because you crashed or something and would like to restart, you can just continue through. But if you want to grid yourself up again, you can click on your name and click grid up, and then you can hit this recycle button in the top left-hand corner. Sorry, I didn't say this earlier. I usually do. And it will reset the checkpoints to the first set, which is up there. And drink code red from Alua Drifts. Thank you. I have done the thing. And then soon as this is done, we will start the races. Derp will have all the information that they need to create the grids. We will have a maximum of 7, so it looks like we probably have 16. So it looks like we will, I'm assuming right now, that we'll have 16 drivers. So that will be 3 splits. We'll do 3 splits. Bringer of Fire is now following on Twitch. And it's a good thing you did, because it's about to get cold. We're heading into winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. It is just starting fall. October has begun. The pumpkin spice is everywhere. You can't get away from it even if you try. I swear, you go everywhere. It's just pumpkin spice everywhere. Why does now pumpkin spice is good, but why does it have to be in everything? It's in there's pumpkin spice spam. Why is there pumpkin spice spam? There is no need. I love spam. I have it with breakfast on occasion. But why does it... There's no need for it to be pumpkin spiced. Why? Why? Everybody's house in the suburbs smells like pumpkin spice with their candles. Why? There's so much pumpkin spice. Why does Halloween exist? That is a long and convoluted story. You hate it? I don't hate it. We have good Halloween here. It's a big community thing. We all sit out in our front porches and let the little critters come up and get candy and such. Pumpkin spice toilet scents. See, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Everything does not have to be pumpkin spice all the time. How dare. Halloween is based... I didn't want to get into the whole... We don't talk religions, alternate religions, politics. We don't do any of that stuff here. But we do give out candy. Which, if you think about it, is that really... Why is it one day a year okay for kids to go to strangers and get candy? That seems like it shouldn't be a thing. It just seems like it shouldn't be a thing. All right, there's about 2.5 minutes left in qualifying, and then the races will begin. So nobody go anywhere. We will be doing 3 heats. Oh, the crossover. Well, in qualifying, the crossover is not a big deal. But if you didn't see the Saturday video, watch the Saturday video. Because we attempted to run this with 17 people on the grid. People were lagging out all over the place. It was a disaster. Mr. Volvo's stream is lagging. Yeah, it does look like the stream may be lagging a bit. It does seem to be. Let's see how the YouTube stuff is going. Let's see. One YouTube says it's in excellent condition. The other YouTube says it's in excellent condition. Oh, by the way, we are streaming on twitch.tv/randomminds, youtube.com/randomminds, and youtube.com/@BeamMP official. That's @BeamMP official. You got stream lag too, but it's good again. It comes and goes. Twitch looks like it may be lagging a little bit, but the YouTube channels seem to be fine. So feel free to watch on any of those 3. YouTube and Twitch, it's RandomMinds, and YouTube also is on @BeamMP official. And this is their last qualifying lap. It looks like Not Leighton will get one more lap in. That Dave guy... No, Not Leighton finished literally exactly at the time. So we are now finished qualifying here. I will go ahead and accept that qualifying into the books. Derp now has all the information they need. They are feverishly... working on getting those 3 splits worked out. Soon as Derp gets me that, I will read it off on stream. I'll let everybody know who's to come to server 1 and who's to come for server 2. That Dave guy and Not Leighton, you might as well just stick here for a second. No reason to leave when you may just be coming right back. And who did the thing? I heard a ding in my ear. The Curious Terrier subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much, Curious Terrier. I'm running more and more servers as we're gearing up to get these servers to go public. So your help is very much appreciated. I thank you. I thank you. My whole family thanks you. Node grab is not disabled when we're in between races. It's only when the races are going node grabs and all those things get disconnected. You don't want to spend your money on that? You don't? Then I'll buy a cheeseburger instead. So thank you. I like cheeseburgers. Or a CPU. I won't buy a cheeseburger because that would just go towards me. I'll put it towards a CPU because I need a new CPU, which means I need a new motherboard, which means I probably need a new power supply, which also means I need new memory. Why? The video card's okay. I got a 3090 and it is doing just fine. But I'd love to do even larger races with you guys. Right now, I really peak out at about 16. The only reason you're subbed right now is because you got one gifted? Well, you know what, Mr. Volvo? I just appreciate you being here. The subbing is above and beyond, so don't even worry about it. I just appreciate you being here. Yeah, sometimes you can upgrade a CPU without having to. Oh, and we have splits. So split 1. Here are the people that should come on over to server number 1. So Lopnelli, Garful, I'm just gonna call you Gar. So Lopnelli, Garfulnug, Mr. Car Guy, Dude McGuybro, and Aliha Drifts. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. So all of you guys join server number 1. That's Lopnelli, Garf, Mr. Car Guy, Dude McGuybro, Aliha Drifts. If I didn't read your name and you're on server 1, go ahead and exit server 1. We'll get you into a future split. But and speaking of which, for server 2, that Dave guy, yeah, no man, Lukester Incorporated, Curious Charrier, and Not Leighton, go ahead and join server 2. And the rest of you, stick around. Once we get server 1 races out of the way, you'll join server 1. And I'll run the races on server 2. And then when that's done, we'll come back to server 1. And we will run the 3rd split. So again, server 1 is Lopnelli, Garf, Mr. Car Guy, Dude McGuybro, Aliha Drifts. That is server 1. Server 2, that Dave guy, yeah, no man, Lukester Incorporated, Curious Charrier, and Not Leighton. You are on server 2. The remainder of you will be on server 1 once we are done with the first split on server 1. And what if I just call Garfulnug Garfield? I could do that. Can you join? You can join. You can be in the 3rd split. You'll start at the back of the grid since you didn't get here for qualifying, but it's fine there, Fly. So we're going to start the races here. So just hang out. We're going to do 3 heats here on server 1. Then we'll do 3 heats on server 2. And then we'll be back on server 1 to do another heat. And that's when you will come in, Fly. So as soon as this is over, everybody that's in split 3 will come on over to server 1. And that will include you, Fly. What's the server info? Go on over to the Discord stage on the BeamMP Discord. Go on to the stage on the BeamMP Discord, and the IP addresses have been posted in the chat there. They are set to private so that we don't have other people joining in and stuff. Let me go grab this first set. Let me update as you guys are loading in. I will update the qualifying positions here. And I will format it. JSON viewer, format JSON. All the JSON verifies. Set this to... Oh, and it says primary set. Well, it's supposed to say primary thurs. It's fine, but A. So we're about to start the first set of races. In the meantime, feel free to sit back and enjoy the show. That's right. Feel free to sit back and enjoy the show. So let's see if we got So we should have it looks like we have more people than we probably should have. So it's going to be Lopnelli, which I see. Garf is here. Mr. Car Guy is here. Dude is here. And Drifts is here. And it's Ragnaroks, you will be in split 3. You weren't here for qualifying, Ragnaroks. So you'll be in split 3. So if you just want to dip out of here, we'll get you into split 3. Ragnaroks, are you listening? Please be listening. So for the people that are on the streams, if you could post your usernames in the BeamMP stage chat, so those people that haven't qualified, just post your names in the BeamMP chat, and Derp will add you to the 3rd grid. Do you know how you can get into it? You can't join the Discord. It always says the invite is invalid. Let me get you an invite for that. I mean, it shouldn't need an invite. Where do I get an invite? Derp, can you help me with that? I never know how to get these things. Let's see, can I go up to here and say invite? There should be an invite somewhere. I don't know where the invite is. There we go. Okay, I got it here for you. So here you go. So there is your invite to the Discord. So Ragnaroks, I'm gonna go ahead and kick you because you're not listening. And spectate Mr. Car Guy. What is Mr. Car Guy doing? Let's see what Mr. Car Guy is doing. We're gonna get this thing started here. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm not gonna worry about that because we're gonna go ahead and load this thing up, and you guys can now choose your vehicles, and you'll be able to run, and I'm in space. Well, I hate when lags hit. Let me find somebody that's in a car. I'll get back to the state. There we go. There we go. So go ahead and get in. I'm in space again. I'm in space again. I gotta quit doing that. How do you get into your part of the Discord? It's on the stage, so just find the stage there. In the BeamMP Discord, it's just labeled, I think it's just labeled stage, right? Let me go look real quick. Yeah, it's just called BeamMP stage. It's under general voice. It's towards the top of the list of channels. Sorry for coughing in your ear, everybody. Let me get back to here. Events are queued. Let me get the queue to go through. I think everybody is in unique colors. If there's somebody that hasn't chose... Oh, death and destruction. Fly is in. All right, Fly. So just let Derp know your BeamMP name in the stage chat there, and they will get you on the list. Let's see, we got 5 people here, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 people, so I'm going to grid us up, and we're going to do the thing. There is 5 people on the grid. Lopnelli at the front. Let's get into Lopnelli's car and get spun around here. Make sure everybody's above the ground. Everybody's above the ground and in a car. So here we go with the first race. Remember, it will be a 5-minute timed race. The resets have been disabled. If your car cannot move for 15 seconds, it will explode. Yep, made sure that that's still set in there. And the idea is to go as far as you can, as fast as you can. Crashing into other drivers is not only allowed, it is expected. It is last driver standing. Well, almost. It is a banger race. Let's go. And as the horns start to blow, the countdown begins. And they are off. The first heat has begun with Lopnelli in first, Mr. Car Guy second, Garf in third, Aliha drifts, and Dude McGuybro into the first crossover section around the track. I'm glad I added the barricades. It does add just a little bit to this. Lopnelli still with a pretty big lead. It's Garf and Mr. Car Guy get into it a little bit back here. And Mr. Car Guy gets spun around, then backwards into the wall, losing a little bit of time. It's still going to be Lopnelli, then Garf, and Aliha drifts, Dude McGuybro, and Mr. Car Guy. We used to only do one race, and they used to be much longer. Now we split it up into 3 5-minute heats. So if you have a bad race, your day is not over. There's 2 more to come. We ask that you stay in the same car you qualified in for the first 2 races. And then in the 3rd race, that's the wild card round where you can learn from your mistakes, stay in the same car, choose a different car, whatever floats your boat. The grid is getting spread out. The crossover will start coming into play. Alia drifts, gets into Dude Car Guy. Somebody loses a wheel, and it was Drifts loses a front driver's side wheel. I think the first real casualty, except the worst casualty is over here. Dude McGuybro flipped upside down. They will explode any second as we look at the rest of the field. And there they go. Dude McGuybro, first casualty. Well, second casualty, first criticality. There's our first casualty. Aliha drifts. Still going strong. You got to hit the checkpoints. Oh no, Aliha drifts. You're going to have to go back and get that checkpoint. You can't be on the outside of it. You're going to have to go back and get it. There are no off tracks on these races. Oh, you just put yourself in a bad spot. That may call an end to Aliha Drift's first attempt at the race. Do not fear. Look, why is the... Look at the FOV in this. Why is the FOV like... Okay, that's a weird... That's crazy FOV. Oh, and Garf Long. Oh, okay, that was desync. Clearly desync. You gotta love Beam. Never desyncs. Perfect game. Never any bugs. You gotta love to see it. And Aliha Drifts is dead on their first attempt. Do not worry, there are 2 more races for you to come. It's still Lopnelli in first, Garf in second, Mr. Car Guy in third. Aliha Drifts and Dude McGuybro out of the first race. You see their dead carcasses on the track. Yeah, big FOV. That was 0 lag all the time. That's right. There is never any lag. When we do more serious races, I have to call that out. Lag is no excuse. If you kill somebody in our normal races, you gotta wait for them, and I don't accept, oh, but it was lag. Doesn't matter. You gotta be aware of the lag bubble. We all got it. It's just for me, or does it sound... Do I sound like the Joker? Do I sound like the Joker? I wish I knew an iconic thing for the Joker to say. I sound... Really? Who's the guy that's playing the Joker right now? I forget his name. Didn't Joker 2 just come out? I haven't seen it yet. Lopnelli still in first. Less than a minute to go. Lopnelli showing in first place. I mean, even if it's the original Joker, they were a pretty big star. I forget what their name was, though. I'm horrible remembering actors' names. Mr. Car Guy still showing in third. Everybody so far completing 10 laps. Oh, that's right. It was Jared Leto was the one Joker. They were really, really good. Joaquin Phoenix. That's right. Joaquin Phoenix. I will be proud to be told I sound like Joaquin Phoenix. I have been told I look like a particular actor, and that looks like Lopnelli has finished. Mr. Car Guy has finished in third. Lopnelli in first. Car Guy in third, and Garfulnug. I don't know how to pronounce it. In second, Mr. Car Guy third. Alihan Drifts in fourth. Dude McGuybro fifth. And we will put that race into the books. And we will not wait at all. You landed on Ali? I didn't see. Where are they? They did land... Oh, for earlier in the race you landed on Ali. I see. All right, let's load this up right away again and get heat number 2 started. And I gotta load it up again because I X'd out the wrong thing. You will have to pick your vehicles again. I X'd out the grid instead of the the cars. So just pick your same vehicles again. Be honest. Remember, this is streaming. Everybody will know. Usually I take the vehicle chooser out, but I X'd out the wrong thing because I suck at my job. Want to know how I got these scars? That's right. The Joker. So everybody getting back into their cars. I think everybody is in their cars again. Sorry about that, everybody. These qualifying positions will be based on, or these grid positions are based on your fastest lap. So that is the order that these positions are in. It looks like Lopnelli getting on the pole once again. So we will get down there to Lopnelli's vehicle. Let me just get this set up for the third event real quick while I get ready to start this one. All right, yes, I hear you beeping. Here we go. Heat 2. The countdown's on. I really need to go back and listen to 99 Red Balloons so I can remember the next... Oh, and right off the bat, Mr. Car Guy and Dude McGuybro. Slowest crash in figure 8 history right there. Oh, and Garth Lung and Alahad Drifts in second and third back there. Already doing some bumping and grinding back there. Lopnelli out to a quick lead once again. Oh, and Alahad Drifts right into a barricade is what they drift into. Mr. Car Guy able to take advantage and make the pass. Garful Nug has their... they may have done some serious damage to their car. They're moving... Oh, they have lost a wheel already. Oh, no. Oh, how did they thread that needle? Dude McGuybro right in between the other two. Here comes Lopnelli coming up on Dude McGuybro, last and first. getting close together. There almost was tragedy there with Garf. Garf's not giving up though. Never give up, never surrender. And don't run off the side of the thing. You'll have a problem. Lopnelli trying to get up to Dude in order to put them a lap down. They might be able to get it here as Dude goes into the wall. The tires do start to give out a little bit as the race goes along. They're side by side into the crossover, and oh, very close. The crossover is becoming a real issue, and there's Garful Nug, never giving up, never surrendering. The RandomMinds racing spirit is well and alive in them. As we go through the field, Aliyah drifts, showing currently in position 3, doing a little bit of a wall ride. Garful Nug starting to run out of steam there, as long as they can keep the car going. Dave McCarguy, bro, intentionally slows down, which was a good move on their part, not to get caught up in the crossover. They know it's a marathon and not a sprint. Dude McCarguy taking the jump like a champ. Garful Nug just trying to get around the track. No, don't go off the side. You'll flip over. Be very careful. Obviously, their steering is not being helped, but there they go, getting another lap in the books. Keep going. Keep going. Remember, all these times and positions get merged together for the final points. So just if you come in last or even first in these races, the season points all the positions and times get merged together because it's one big virtual race. You go as far as you can and fast as you can. Look at there, Lopnelli being a cross-team player, helping Garful out. Lopnelli currently happy with their positioning, thinking that they have a lead on Mr. Car Guy, who is in second. Oh, and there are now problems. Garful and Dude McGuybro. I didn't see what kicked that off. You probably did, but Lopnelli almost loses it. Alihan drifts, still going strong. They are currently showing in second, trying to be very careful getting around Garf there. Mr. Car Guy's car has been quite damaged. They are now missing a passenger side wheel. There is 1 minute left in the race. Garful Lung they're not on the right side of the thing. They have to get over here to get back up the ramp to get to their checkpoint. Lopnelli thinks that they're helping, but they actually need to go. They need to go over there. You can go back if you need to cross over there. Oh, and Mr. Car Guy explodes. You see there. I love how the tire separated from the car independently explodes. You gotta love to see it. 30 seconds left in the race. Lopnelli still going strong, unhampered by helping out their fellow drivers. You gotta love to see it. Garful now desperately trying to get back onto the right side of the track for them to get another checkpoint. They're just not having any luck there. And here comes Lopnelli with 4 seconds left. Will they cross the start-finish line first, or will it trigger the last lap first? They will get an extra lap just in time within the last couple of seconds getting across the finish line. And there is Garf. Cars has exploded. Aliyah Drifts is the first one to finish their race. What happens at 5 minutes is it triggers the last lap for everybody. So once the last lap is triggered, as you then cross the start-finish line, you then get the flag, and there's Lopnelli getting an extra lap in there. Dude McGuybro getting across the line as well, but Mr. Car Guy and Garful both dead. So it will be Lopnelli in first, Aliyah Drifts in second, Dude McGuybro in third, Mr. Car Guy in fourth, and Garful in fifth. And Mr. Car Guy got killed. You certainly did. And now we move on to the third and final heat after I accept this one into the books. And I've even named them all right this time. So we'll load it up again. You're able to choose any car that you want. You can stick with the same car. You can choose a new one. It's all up for grabs. I'm in space once again. I love when the game freezes. The guy sounds like Wallace Shawn. I sound like Wallace Shawn. Thank you. I will take that as the compliment in which I'm sure it was intended. Let me get back down to the field here. I'm sure somebody has chosen a car by now. There they are. Again, the grid positions will be based on how fast, the fastest lap from the last race. See, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in vehicles. We have 5 peoples in the race. Peoples. Yes, I can talk. We got an event queued there, so I'm glad I waited a second. I think everybody is happy with their cars now. I see no other things going into the queue. All right, it looks like everybody else is probably ready here. I'm going to grid you all up. There you are. Lopnelli still holding on to that first position, and it doesn't look like they have changed vehicles at all. Hey, Anthony, how you doing? It's going not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh, you're going to, yeah, man's gonna have to go. You're not gonna, we're just finishing this. I don't know if you were in the second. Yeah, we're about to race, yeah, man. So hopefully you can, come back quickly. But here we go for the third and final heat there. And then we will head on to server 2 for the next split of heats. And right off the start, Mr. Car Guy and Aliha Drifts getting together there. There is beef. Very close racing right at the front. They're going 3 wide. Aliha gets spun out by Dude McGuybro. And Mr. Car Guy flipped over on their hood early. It is a tragedy for Mr. Car Guy. Oh no. We have 3 splits tonight at this point. Mr. Car Guy, I know, that sucks. Aliha Drifts is trying to help them out, and they make it happen. Mr. Car Guy back on their feet. Now that is team spirit. That is sportsmanship. You gotta love it. Aliha Drifts gets bonus points in my heart for that. And it was within the time frame. So Dude McGuybro has switched to a truck, I see. One of the D series. There is a limit of 15. Oh, and big hit. Aliha Drifts destroyed by Mr. Dude McGuybro. Aliha Drifts has not been helped with their good sportsmanship. Dude McGuybro has destroyed them. Are they going to be able to get flipped over? They are trying desperately to flip over. Is that somebody? Oh, they try to. Lopnelli, Mr. Car Guy tried to flip him over. It gave him another 15 seconds. And there it is. Aliha Drifts able to get back on their wheels again. They are back in the race. This is very exciting. Mr. Car Guy is still going. That hit didn't look like it really worked at first, but it got in there. Oh no, what has happened over here? Garth Lung got sent off. Now they're stuck on their trunk. They just got to get bumped off in the next 15 seconds. Is someone going to be able to help them? Everyone's driving right. Garth, you may be the first casualty. Oh no, and there it is. The 15-second timer has run out, and they have exploded. Things are happening here, chat. Things are happening. I got a wall of text by the Curious Charrier. I'm not going to be able to read all that. That was crazy. But Garth was the first casualty of the third heat. Death Shadow is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. Lopnelli still showing in third. Right now we're on Aliha Drifts, currently showing in fifth, but will be taking fourth right about there. There it is. They take fourth. Mr. Car Guy and Dude McGuy Bro showing in second and third. Mr. Car Guy going very slow. Their wheels seem quite damaged at this point. Lopnelli feels that they have helped everybody quite enough for the day. They go on driving by. It looks like Mr. Car Guy's car may be dead. Aliha Drifts is bumping him at least across one more checkpoint. And now they're sideways. I don't know if that... Well, it helped a little bit. It got them one more checkpoint. Dude McGuybro is barely in a vehicle at all, but it's holding on. You see the engine just bouncing inside. Well, inside. It's not really inside much of anything, really. Garf dead there. Lopnelli in first. We will be coming up to 1 minute left in the race as we come across the crossover. Still no problems there. Mr. Car Guy ran out of fuel. Oh no, it looks like Mr. Car Guy, they did. It looks like their gas tank was ruptured. I love this game. I love this game that's a thing. Your gas tank can get punctured and then you're dead. Oh, Dude McGuybro overheated. How could they overheat? There's nothing stopping the air going across their car. Oh, and Aliha Drifts lagged into Dude McGuybro. There is a major disaster. This is probably the thumbnail right here. How did that happen? And there they all go exploding. There's 15 seconds left in the race. Everybody is dead. There was a lag right there, and everybody died. And that is where the timer will come to the end. There's the 5 minutes. I think we can stop the race here. It's going to be Lopnelli in first, Dude McGuybro in second, Aliha Drifts in third, Mr. Car Guy first, and Garful Nug in fifth. I will go ahead and accept this race into the books. That is a hilarious ending to this race. Absolutely hilarious. I say gotta love to see it, but that's gotta be heartbreaking for a couple people there. And I will stand up and stretch. Thank you, Fly. And I will drink the water from Anthony. Thank you. All right, so everybody that is on this server, on server 1, go ahead and jet out. I will quit as well. Derp is going to get me the third split. When I read those names, you'll be able to join server number 1. And I am sitting tight. The splits are being restructured a little bit. Due to Yena. Okay, alright. No problem. I am sitting tight. But I'm moving on over to server number 2. Where we will be running split number 2. And once I have the actual names of the last 2 splits, I'll tell you what they are. Split number 2 will be on server number 2. Split number 3 will be on server number 1. So as I join for... Alright, so it looks like split 2 is all set. So I'm just going to set that one. So split 3... The names I'm about to read out, go ahead and join server 1. It is at port 14. You'll know what that means. The last 2 digits there, 14. So split 3, Yud, Rufus. So I'll say the full names. Yud 34, Sade Rufus, Octopus Cardor, and Cat of America. You are in split 3. Go ahead and join server 2 or server 1. I am now on server 2. and I'm setting up the qualifying positions for this race and the split group, which shouldn't be called split group. It should be called heat group, but I'm silly that way. Let's see, JSON viewer, format JSON, and I'm on here, and I see on server 2 we have the Dave guy. We got Lukester Incorporated. So it looks like we have 3 splits right now. If before we finish we get 5 more people, we can certainly run a 4th. So Dave Guy, Lukester Incorporated, Curious Charrier, Not Leighton, and Blaze 15. All right, all the right people here. I have it set to split group, primary Thursday A. The prefab is in here. Everything else is set. All the commas are in the right place. So right now, I don't know. So if there's anybody who is not... Well, okay. So if anybody hasn't raced yet and you want to race, hang around. We'll do this set of heats here in this split. Then we'll go back to server 1. And we can certainly do a 4th split. If we have more people, we will do it back here on server 2 once this is over. So let me go ahead and load... Well, let me see if I can get over to the track here real quick. And I can. And why is the I mean, what is the... I really have to get my FOV fixed for this. I don't know why it's messed up like that. But in any event, let's go ahead and load the track. You guys choose your vehicles. And don't choose them yet because I forgot to not take off the... So, yep, sorry. I'm loading it again. You'll have to choose again. Sorry about that. There he goes. Now the qualifying positions are in place. Choose your vehicles that you qualified in. If you've chosen your colors or you've chosen your livery, those will automatically load on your car when you choose them. When I see everybody in a vehicle, 5 drivers, we will grid everybody up. I see 3. I saw 4. Remember, choose the same car that you qualified in. X that out in preparation. We'll X that out in preparation. And we'll get that set to B in preparation. And I have things to do over here. Stand up and stretch for 1. Oh, no, I already did those. I have 2 drink code reds from Cat of America. I will do those. Your livery isn't chosen right. You can use the race manager. Just click on your name. You'll be able to change livery. Just click on change livery. You can choose your different livery. No worries. Thank Ashmaker for that. Ashmaker got me to put that feature in there. I'm in the middle of space again. Why does that keep happening? All right, Dave is in the car. Curious Charrier is in the car. I have events queued. Let's make that go through. If you know, you know. That's all I can say. Is if you know, you know. But thank Ashmaker for being able to not only choose your livery at any time, but also to be able to save it to the server so it automatically loads for that make of car. The colors of your car go across all the colors, but the livery obviously is for that car, that make of car that you're in. So Not Lion is in the car, Blaze 15 is in the car, and Luke Incorporated is in a car. And I see everybody loaded up. So I will grid everybody up. I will go back over to that Dave guy, a member of the BeamMP staff. So we thank them as well for everything they may have done to help this series get kicked off. And here we go. First heat. Remember, the Resets have been disabled. If your car cannot move for 15 seconds, you will be dead. And crashing into and killing other players is not only allowed in these races, it is expected. Let's see some carnage. Last time we saw nothing but good sportsmanship. But here we go. As the honking begins, so does the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and they are off. That Dave guy in first. Luke Incorporated in second. Lukester Incorporated. Curious Charrier taking second. Blazer now taking second, putting Curious Charrier into the wall. And now Blazer in second. Everybody changing positions. Everybody 1 second. That Dave guy gets away from all of it. That first jump was crazy. Curious Charrier already going backwards, now getting turned back around. It is crazy right off the bat. Blazer 15 doing all the drifting. It looks like their rear tire has had some problems there. Curious Charrier in the Roamer going backwards. Lukester Incorporated going strong. Currently showing in second, very close to that Dave guy. Not Leighton, right back there in third behind them. Remember, you can't drive backwards on the track unless you're trying to get to one of your checkpoints. Curious Charrier having problems. Blazer 15 right into the side of Curious Charrier. Curious Charrier not having a good time of it. We'll stick here with Not Leighton since they are delivering us to the scene of the crime here. Curious Charrier getting their stuff worked out as well as Blazer. Lukester Incorporated may have also missed a checkpoint. They had to go back and get it. And back in the center, there they go. They grabbed the checkpoint and they're on their way. Curious Charrier is desperately trying to get going in the right direction. They're still moving, so they have not yet exploded. Lukester Incorporated currently showing in third, lap 3. Not Leighton showing in second. Losing a little bit of time to that Dave guy. Dave coming up on Blaster. Dave guy punting Blaster along. That may have been lag. I'm not quite sure. That Dave guy still going strong. Their car looks in relatively good shape. Curious Charrier not giving up, never surrendering. Keeping the RandomMinds racing spirit alive. Blazer bouncing everywhere. That Dave guy trying to catch back up to them. However, Blazer is a lapped car who is lagging like it's nobody's business. And their ping is not all that too bad. So are they on Starlink or something? I don't know what's going on with them. Curious Charrier on the inside wall just trying to get the car to keep moving forward. Their heat is going up very quickly. I don't know how much longer their engine is going to be able to survive. I can hear it losing power as we speak, as we move on to Luke Incorporated. Blaze 15 still showing in front of them. Not Leighton is the leader of the race, coming around, putting Luke Incorporated another lap down. Up with Not Leighton in first on lap number 7. Everybody else, the best is lap 6. That Dave guy has exploded. We missed that explosion. Blazer 15, their car is about to overheat on my screen as well. However, as we know, damage does not always sink. But they are still going strong, just leaving oil and water all over the track. It'd be cool if that actually affected things. Blazer 15 getting the checkpoints, albeit sideways. The nose of their car made it through. That Curious Charrier getting all kinds of lucky, not being destroyed. I am very surprised their car engine is even still functioning with as long as it's been heated to the extreme. Lukester Incorporated still showing in second, only to Not Leighton, who's showing in first several laps ahead. 2 laps ahead, or a lap and a half anyway. Not Leighton going strong there in what I would say is their Mountain Dew styled car. I may just have Mountain Dew on the brain. Blaze coming up on Lukester Incorporated, able to make the pass. Blaze now in second. Luke Star Incorporated's car slowing down, but Blaze having all kinds of problems. Oh, and now lagging or brake checking. I'm not. It looks a lot like lag. Either way, giving Luke Star, excuse me, giving Luke Star Incorporated some issues there. Curious Charrier desperately trying to keep that car moving, and this will be the final lap of the race. As Curious Charrier, if they can cross that checkpoint, and it looks like they did. Oh, maybe they did. No, they didn't yet. They're trying to. But Not Leighton there does cross the finish line. They get the checkered flag. Luxor Incorporated coming in now. Curious Charrier does explode, unable to get that final checkpoint. Luxor Incorporated locks in position number 2, and Blazer 15 gets position number 3. That Dave guy and the Curious Charrier, both, I can't even find the, Curious Charrier right in front of me. That Dave guy and Curious Charrier will be in 5th, and we will get right to the second heat. Let me just make sure everything is set appropriately, and it looks like it is. So I will accept that race into the books. The Curious Charrier is saying Blazer 15 immediately destroyed their rear tire. Let me load this up real quick, and then I'll read the rest of that. Quickly destroyed the rear tire, causing a huge downward spiral. Did it? That is unfortunate. It did. I saw it here live and in person. Mr. Volvo and on the German servers in right around 20 milliseconds. Alrighty. These servers are in the US. They're in Virginia specifically. Now, these grid positions are based on the fastest lap that they ran. And it looks like that Dave guy shall remain in second. Not Leighton, though. In first, Not Leighton takes second from Luxor Incorporated. Luxor Incorporated back into third. Blazer 15 moves up to 4th position, while Curious Charrier is towards the back. And here we go to start the second heat. Countdown's on, and they're off once again. That Dave guy in first, Not Leighton second, Luxor Incorporated third, coming up to challenge that Dave guy early, unable to do it. Curious Charrier in 4th, and Blazer 15 in 5th. They're staying pretty close together as they come around to complete lap number 1. It will be that Dave guy, then Luke, but now Luke takes the lead. Then Not Leighton, Curious Charrier, and Blazer 15. Everything has changed in the amount of time it took me to say all that. That Dave guy falling all the way back to 4th place. Curious Charrier having some problems of their own. Let's get back there to Curious Charrier. Their vehicle has seen better days already. They're already missing most of the front of it. That Dave guy got slowed down significantly from those early hits. Luke Star Incorporated got themselves spun around, but able to get it righted. I'm being asked, my favorite BeamNG car is the Bastion, right? No, and it's not Rammy. Definitely not my favorite. Not my least favorite, but we had just such a bad race with that. Not Leighton still showing in second here. As I'm just getting things ready for the third heat so we can get right on with that. Okay, well, this needs to be this. There we go. So there it is. Blazer still showing. Oh, that Dave guy has come to a stop and has exploded. That Dave guy not off to a good start in the second heat. Hopefully they will get better luck in the third. Blazer into the wall, into the barricades. They're kind of wishing I didn't put in the extra effort to get those in there for this race. Curious Charrier missing large sections of the front driver's side. If they were actually in that car, I don't think they would be breathing much right now. Luke Star Incorporated just barely missing those barricades, not picking up the bumper that they ran over. Currently showing in fourth position, not Leighton in first, but hits the tire barrier just as we get here. Still showing in first place, not as big of a lead as they have had. Blazer just going through the crossover now. Oh, okay, I don't know how they just did the wheelie that I just saw. Physics is a thing. Blazer 15 into the outside retaining wall. Still going around strong. Their car they are smoking. I think that's largely from their driver's side front tire, which is definitely not facing in the right direction. And now not facing the right direction in any of the three axes, X, Y, or Z. They're going to have a lot of and they do have a hard time turning. Blazer 15 on their side, able to get the car righted. They're going to have problems, though. They're deciding to go over this way to try to... Okay, they're definitely having steering issues. Curious Charrier in second. Lukester Incorporated still showing in third currently. Not Leighton all the way up there in first. Blazer having fallen down to fourth. They might not be able to move anymore. Blazer may be dead. They are moving just barely enough not to explode. Curious Charrier, even with their car this much destroyed, still going strong, having been able to move up into second. Lukester Incorporated in third, right behind them. Are they going to be able to make an overtake on Curious Charrier? They are gaining ground. This is, as I'm looking closely, this is for position. Oh no, Lukester Incorporated on my screen has picked up the bumper of Curious and they just, a quarter panel, I guess, of that car. You can see Blazer there, still moving, but unable to control where their car is going. Not Leighton, still in first. Their BX is in just beautiful condition. See what I did there? I did a thing. And this is the final lap of the race. Not Leighton coming across the finish line now. Although Luke Star Incorporated came across the finish line first, they were a lap or more down. They finish in third. Not Leighton finishes in first. Blazer looks like they may be dead. They will likely explode any second. They're not making any progress. And there they go, exploded. And as we move over to Curious Charrier, takes the flag in second position. There's not much left of their vehicle. And that looks like that is how this race is going to finish up, with Not Leighton in first, Curious Charrier second, Lucas Incorporated third, Blazer 15 fourth, and that Dave the Car Guy in fifth. I will go ahead and accept that race into the books. Curious Charrier telling me in chat, I nearly got pushed off the track with Blazer. That is what took off most of your panels. Yeah, I missed that live. I'm curious to watch the stream back and see if it was actually on the screen and I just didn't see it. But I will load this up again. You will be able to choose different vehicles for heat number 3. Make sure I have everything set right for it. It's heat C. All right, so... there we go. Everybody's car is despawned. Go ahead and choose your new vehicles. You're allowed to change if you like. You don't have to stay in the same one. Heat number 3 is the wild card heat. Choose whichever vehicle you like, whether it's in the same one that you qualified in or in a different one. And I am all the way across the map. I still don't know why. Why BeamNG? Why do you put the... I'm looking at the sky. Where'd everything go? There they are. Why is that on the main thread? Why? It's a BeamNG thing. LSI official. Can I unlock customization so you can fix your colors, please and thank you? LSI official. Is that you, Lukester Incorporated? Let's see what car you're in. You are in the Wendover. Okay, you're in the Wendover. So I will go ahead and really quick, I will unlock your menus. Go ahead and change that. I'm going to let's see, Lukester Incorporated, show driver, and I'm going to clone your car, because then I'm going to give it back to you once you've changed your colors. So change your colors, make sure you save it. I hit lock. Did I hit lock? Oh, sorry about that. Unlock menu. There you go. So go ahead and change your colors. Do it quickly. Do it quickly. Change your colors. Then click Save Colors. I'll click on my name to show you. Then hit Save Colors over here. Then hit Load Paint. We'll see it all load up. Once I see your colors change, I'll push you this version of the car again so I know that everything is legit. Then I'll remove your paint should get reassigned. All will be well and right with the world. Did it still not unlock it? Unlock menu. I'm sure I've hit unlock menu. You're done? I didn't see your colors change. Did you hit load? Here it comes. Oh no, oh, there it is. There it is. All right, now that you're in that, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. As that event goes through, I'm just going to do this just to make sure that we're all good. And I think that should be them in their car. They're Curious Cherrier still making a choice there. I don't know that this went out. I'm going to try to do it again there. There it is. Now I know it's happening. All right, so now I'll get rid of my car. No problem, LSI/Lukester Incorporated. So let's see if everybody's in the car. Not Leighton has chosen. Curious Cherrier has chosen. Oh, you gotta love to see a Corvette in the races. Unappreciated car. The Wendover. Blazer 15. That Dave guy. All right, everybody is in a car. I will grid you all up. Again, this is based on the fastest lap of the previous race. You can see that Dave guy got destroyed early on. Blazer 15, though, having, out of the race last time, but having the fastest lap. So this is the third and final split, or final heat for split 2. And the countdown has begun. Good luck, everybody. Blazer in first, then not Leighton. Lukester takes second. That Dave guy fourth, and Curious Cherrier fifth. Everything has changed before I got to finish. Everybody has learned a thing or three from these races. This should be a lot closer racing, and it already is. Lukester Incorporated currently showing in first with black as their primary color. Not Leighton there in fourth, followed by Curious Cherrier right on their tail. That Dave guy somehow up on out of the ring. It's the front wheel drive race. They are front wheel drive cars. This is true. Lukester and Blaze get together. Blaze pushes Lukester back into a frontwards position. That Dave guy out of the ring for a period of time, able to get back in. but they're up against the wall. They're having problems moving their car. That Dave guy is just having all sorts of bad luck. Lukester Incorporated looks like they got spun out. They got themselves moving in the right direction again. Not Leighton and Blazer 15. This is up front for position. Blazer in first, not Leighton in second. Two strong cars going at it. What is that? Is that the, I think that's the Pessima new model, and I think Blazer is in the BX, I think. Is that the BX, or is that's not the BX. I'm not sure which car that is. That could be the, are they both in the Pessima? They might both be in the Pessima. Anyway, so that Dave guy and Lukester Incorporated also for position right there, fourth and fifth. That Dave guy getting spun out by Lukester Incorporated, but neither one of them made, well, David made that out, the best out of either of them, as Blazer and not Leighton able to put them both a lap down. Curious Cherrier actually showing, there's Lucas Incorporated, but it is Curious Cherrier currently showing in third. That Dave guy is a lap back. I think they may have missed a checkpoint when they went outside. I don't even know how they got outside the track, but boy, did they get punted hard. Blazer 15 showing in first. On my screen, they do not have a driver's side front tire, but I think on their screen they do, because I don't think they'd be able to turn nearly that much. Dave the car guy still going. Never give up, never surrender. And Curious Cherrier causing themselves their own problems. Oh, Lukester Incorporated has flipped and now has exploded. Lukester Incorporated first one out on this heat. Not Leighton ain't lying. They are in second. Curious Cherrier still going strong in the COVID in third. Blazer 15, that tire just bouncing everywhere. But I do believe that is a desync issue. I can't I couldn't imagine how they would be running that strong without that driver's side front. That Dave guy, there they are, still showing in fourth. Their car slowing down quite a bit, losing some energy. They are losing power. Lukester Incorporated not happy in chat there. Keep it civil, everybody. I did not read the rules, but you guys already know them. And part of it is treating your fellow drivers with respect. So Curious Cherrier still showing in third. There is less than 15 seconds left in the race now. Not when I started that sentence. 15 seconds left in the race. Blazer 15 will get an additional lap there. Anybody else gonna make a cross? Not Lion gets an additional. Dave, that car guy, they all get an additional lap. This now will be the final lap of the race. The top three getting an additional lap. The Curious Cherrier, first one to cross the finish line after the timer has given up. Oh, so it was 1, 2, and 4 actually that got the extra lap. Curious Cherrier still finishing in third. Blazer 15 having finished in first. Here comes Not Lion to lock up second. And here comes that Dave guy who never gave up and never surrendered, will be coming across the line to get that coveted fourth place position. All the times and checkpoints count. Can they not go any further? Did their car just die right there? That Dave guy, if you can get across the start-finish line. Did that Dave guy's car just die? That Dave guy, and they have exploded. Unable to get that 10th lap in the books. And that's where that one is going to finish, with Blazer 15 in first, Not Leighton in second. I keep calling you Not Lion. There's a lion guy here, and I keep saying, I'm sorry. So it's Blazer in first, Not Leighton in second, Curious Cherry third, That Dave guy fourth, and Lucas Incorporated in fifth. I will accept that race into the books, and that will be the last heat of split number 2. I'm tired. Oh, and we are going to have a split 4. So I will be moving over to server number 1 to run split 3. I should expect to see over on server number 1, Yud, Sade Rufus, Octopus Cardor, otherwise known as Octo, and Cat of America will be on server 1 when I go over there. So if everybody on server 2 wants to evacuate server 2, I will be very happy to see in just a few minutes Jason the Fatal, Reagan Rocks, Fly Fred Miles, and Ascend 445 in server 2. I'm just seeing your question and asking anything. What car would I rather race with, the Bolide or Drag Bastion? That is a rude question, sir. Not gonna lie. Rude question. Very rude. Let me start connecting to server 1. But I would have to say, it would have to be the Drag Bastion. I mean, because I honestly don't hate the Bastion. It was just a very bad choice for that map from Spencer Johnson where we were in space there. That was just a bad choice I made for that race. So I would have to choose the Drag Bastion over the Bolide. But it doesn't turn? Yeah, but the Bolide turns too much. That's the problem. The Bolide always turns, whether you turn it or not. I would handbrake it into the turns. I'd do something. Hey, Not Leighton, you are more than welcome to play. In fact, come back this time next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, next Thursday. We will be... Where will we be? So we only have 4 people over here? Who am I missing? Let's see who I'm missing first. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we do... No, wait a minute. Split 3. So I should have Yud. I do. I should have Rufus. I do. I should have Octo. I do. And... Oh, no, it is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4 and 4. Okay, so we do have everybody. So yeah, I'll go over the schedule, but we'll be doing a different race next week. You are now officially on Thursdays. We run races Saturday, but I ask that you only drive in either the Thursday or Saturday race so we can get as many people in different cars racing as much as we can. Okay, I have to look at something about that later. I think that would be fine. Alright, so I do have all the right people here. Let me get this race file into the right order here for split 3. Let me get the qualifying positions in here. There they are. The vehicle chooser is there. The grid is there. Let me just format to make sure it validates, and it does. It's set to Group A. Excuse me. All right, so let's go ahead and load up this track. And I will fly myself over to the figure 8. Where is it? There it is. So go ahead and pick the vehicles that you qualified in. Ah! Yud. So it does look like Yud will be at the front of the grid when we start. So Yud is in a vehicle. Cat of America is in a vehicle. Rufus is in a vehicle. And Octo is in a vehicle. Albeit just a little beached. It's fine. And so I do have a question really quick. The question was, in the after hours, can we do a bolide race? No, we cannot. That's right. These folks did not actually qualify, but they will be in the... Or no, this is the third split. These guys qualified. All right, let me grid everybody up here. We'll just grid again to make sure that we're all good. Yes, we are. 4 people in the list. They are all in the right order. As you can see it here, they are all... These guys, though, they don't even wait. So we'll get this thing started quickly. Here we go. Countdown's in. As the cars come slamming to the ground. And they're off. Yud in first. Rufus second. Octo third. Cat fourth. Octo and Rufus were battling and still are a little bit. Oh no! And there it is. Cat and Rufus. Cat spinning Rufus out. They both get turned back around. Yud still currently leading the race. Back to Octo there in second. Both having chosen the H series. Cat of America, they love the roamer. They have chosen the roamer again for this race. Rufus is in the H series. Could be the hammer. Could be the... I forget the name of the other one. Currently showing in fourth. Yud at the front currently. Octo in second. Not the fastest vehicles, but they're making it work. They're making it work. Cat of America, they have all chosen fairly heavyweight. All of them have chosen vehicles that I would more expect to see in a derby than a banger race. But this is what they chose. So question, okay, you're on the Discord. How do you sign up from there? Put in Discord your username, your BeamMP username, and Derp will get you into the 4th split. We will have the 4th split on server 2. So far in the 4th split, we have Jason the Fatal, Ragnarox, Fly Fred Miles, and Ascend 445. And you are more than welcome to be a part of that. I would suggest in the future getting here at the start so you can get some good qualifying time in. The BeamMP Discord. Go onto the stage of the BeamMP Discord, and Derp will be more than happy. Oh no! Octo was pushed across the checkpoint but did not hit the checkpoint. Octo, if you can hear me, you probably did not get that checkpoint. You will have to, there they go, in reverse to go back and get that checkpoint. I've had so many people be disappointed, but I went past it. Not in a banger race. You gotta go through the flags in order to get it. There are no off tracks there. Weed Eater calling me out. RandomMinds, how you doing, Weed Eater? Coming to the center, Octo and Rufus almost coming together. They both slammed on the brakes. Spectate Rufus. Where is Rufus out? There's Rufus. We are spectating Rufus. Oh, and just another rough. Resubbed now for 11 months. Let's go, just another rough. I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you so much. You've been subscribed for 11 months. It's almost been a year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Cat of America and Yud back to back there. Yud in first. Cat of America came all the way up. Yud spins out. Cat of America able to make the pass. You can see Yud has really heated their tires. Caused them to lose a little bit of grip. the Curious Charrier with foul language in chat there. Not really, I'm kidding. Octo back down into fourth. Octo doing so good so early, back down into first on this first heat. There is less than a minute left in the first heat. Bastion / Bolide. I'm gonna, you can't say curse words like that on the stream. I'm gonna ban you. Rufus, Rufus having Rufus all over the road, bouncing everywhere. I don't think that was desync either, based on how the car was moving. That was happening to them. Yud currently showing in second. Cat of America was able to make the pass. Yud just stopping in the intersection. Octo crashing right into them. What were they thinking? Octo now dead in the intersection. What has happened? I don't understand any of what just happened. Octo completely dead. Maybe there was beef. Octo exploding. Cat of America is the first one to finish and in first. Rufus coming across the line now in second. Yud, I'm surprised, is still moving. They had stopped in the crossover and Octo nailed them right in the side. Yud able to get across the line and finish in third, and that is where this one will come to an end, with Cat of America and Cat of America in first, Rufus in second, Yud in third, and Octo in fourth. We have not seen the last of this, that is for sure. There will definitely be beef between Yud and Octo coming up. I am pretty certain of it. Let me go ahead and change this to Race B and get rid of the qualifying positions and get rid of the vehicle chooser. And then I will accept this race into the books and then immediately load us back up for the second race. And as you can see, the qualifying positions, Bastion with no wheels is the best car. Just Another Rough with the number one. Thank you so much, Just Another Rough. RandomMinds, you just do that. Octo got muted. Waterboy, Water is Good is Yud. So there's going to be beef between those two. But we'll go up with Cat of America for the start of the race in heat number 2. I do have everything set right. Everything's already there. It's split group B. All right. Here we go for heat number 2. Watch Yud and Octo side by side at the beginning. How is this going to kick off? We're about to find out. The countdown is in. 3, 2, 1, and they go. Octo immediately getting into Yud, trying to get them in the tire barrier, unable to get the job done. Cat of America pulls out to a huge lead while those two battle in the back. Rufus is right in front of those two. They might get caught up in the beef. They are now running single file. Rufus on the outside trying to overtake Cat, unable to get the D-Series around the curve quicker. Cat holds on to first. And they continue it around. Was that the first lap? I think that is the completion. No, the first lap. Yeah, that was the completion of the first lap. Cat of America still showing first. Rufus in second. As there we are on Rufus. Yud in third. And Octo in fourth. They're all running in a straight line. No one getting very separated. Still in the cars that they qualified in. In the third heat, they will be able to change that up. Oh, the leaders got slowed down a lot. Yud and Octo able to really close in the gap. But it is, and Yud off to the side. Octo sees the opportunity, crashes right into Yud. Octo's got to watch out. Yud's directing him right into the wall. I'm not sure who won in that battle. Octo on the inside, though. body slam to Yud. There is quite the battle. Octo able to keep going. They put a real big hit there on Yud. Octo taking over third position. As we go back to the front, Cat of America, Yud stopping in the middle again. Yud, you can't keep stopping there. You definitely can't go backwards on the track, but you do have to continue to progress, Yud. You gotta continue progressing. Cat of America showing in first, getting past Yud. If you may ask, what split is this? This is the third of 4 splits that looks like we're having tonight. Into the crossover. Oh, Cat of America clips the top of Rufus, gets spun around. Let's get over to Cat. Let's see how much damage they got. They still have all their tires. I think Cat has gotten away with one right there. Rufus off to the side. Oh, barely makes it up the ramp. Cat of America still in first, so Octo now showing in second. Yud is a lap down currently. That hit right there on the track as we pass it now is where Octo put that big hit on Yud. And speaking of which, Octo now coming up on Yud. Yud has slowed down a bit. Octo trying to sneak through on the inside. Yud is able to clip the back quarter panel of Octo, but unable to do anything with it. It looks like Octo may have successfully made the pass, and they have. Cat of America seems to be stopped. Cat of America has dropped down to third. Cat of America may be dead. I don't know what has happened. Did they break an oil pan or something? Mr. Volvo wants me to spectate you. You aren't in the race, Mr. Volvo. Oh, and I have all these drink waters and drink code reds and spectate me's. Spectate Rufus. Rufus, I will spectate you. I was so caught up in the battles, I didn't see the things coming through on Twitch. Sorry about that, folks. I have a lot of catching up to do. Octo's been spun out. Rufus takes the lead. Yud showing in third. Octo. Oh, Cats of America is stopped because they lost their pedals. IRL. Cat of America has exploded. Oh no, Cat of America, try to get those fixed for the third heat. RIP, Cat of America. Octo still showing in second. Yud is catching up though. Octo's car, on my screen anyway, is severely overheating. This story is not yet over. Rufus is in first. Yud coming across. Rufus taking it very gingerly through the crossover to not get yudded. I'm going to start drinking some of these waters from Curious Charrier because it will help out my throat and all. Yud is now slowed down, and this is the final lap of the race. So now I have a couple code reds from the Curious Charrier. Yud going very slow. Rufus coming across. Yud trying to hit them, unable to do it. This will be an Octo locks in second. Across the line first, and then Rufus in first. Yud still moving and showing in third. We will give them time to come across the checkpoints because it all matters. And there they go. And an after race hit on Octo by Yud. And that's where that race will finish with Rufus in first. Octo in second. Yud in third. Cat of America in fourth. I am opening up the vehicle chooser. We'll set this to primary Thursday Group C. And I will now go ahead and accept that race into the books. Now it's time for split number 3 to have their... I forget what I called this. What was it? I forget what I called this. My brain has left my body. Well, let me load this up and they will be able to do the heat in which they're able to choose a new car. My brain is left. What is that called? Why did I forget what that's called? My kingdom for a brain. Anyway, I got 2 code reds to drink here while they're choosing their vehicles. So let me do that. Octo scrolling through the car choices there. As I get those code reds done, I got 2 stand-up and stretches from the Curious Charrier, so we'll get that done while we're here. And I have a drink water from Dude McGuy, We'll do that drink water. And we did the... Mr. Volvo's not in the race. I'm not going to charge you for that. Spectate me. You troll you. We got Anthony now with a drink water and a stand up and stretch. So I will do those things. And when I am done, we will go ahead and grid these folks up. I believe they are all in cars. There it is. Rufus is in a car. Octo going for the owl. Octo with a daring choice going with the owl. Yud going with the D series. Cat of America still sticking with the roamer. And what was Rufus in? Rufus was in the Pessima, it looks like. I believe that is the Pessima. So let's go ahead and spectate Nightbot. I gotta spectate Nightbot. I'm not gonna spectate Nightbot. I'm writing my own bot. Nightbot's gonna go the way of the dodo. But let's grid everybody else up here. It's gonna be Cat of America on the pole for this heat. Final heat of the night for split number 3. Cat of America on the pole, then Rufus, then Octo, and then Yud. Once I get this lung out of my mouth that I just coughed up. You didn't even spectate Nightbot? Spectate in your sleep. No. Am I okay? I am far from okay. But that doesn't matter. Let's get this third heat started. Here we go. That's it. The wild card. That's the word I was looking for. The wild card heat. Octo, you need to go forwards. Yud out to... Cat of America started on pole, but Yud out to a fast lead. Little tussle with Cat of America for a second. They're able to keep first. Rufus is on the inside trying to pass Yud, unable to make it stick. Cat falls back to third. Octo is back there in fourth, questioning their decisions in life. I think they accidentally had their car in reverse at the start of the race. Rufus off the side. Yud off the side. It's now Cat of America and Octo 1 and 2. Anything can happen in these races. The stream is buffering for you. I am not losing any frames now. So my network connectivity is full green. So I'm sorry if that's happening to you, Mr. Volvo. You might want to check out either of the two YouTube streams. Oh! Big hit between Octo and Yud. Octo's car gets split in half. Yud is on their lid. Octo's still driving, which means they're not in half on their screen. That's going to end up being hilarious. Yud definitely out. We were able to see it live. Octo with just on my screen, just the 2 tires. This is hilarious. Unless that's a front-wheel drive car, and then it may be legitimately in half. And the way that they're driving, I think it actually is. I think they legit split their car in half. Octo spinning around out of control. Currently showing in third position. Here comes Cat of America and Rufus, though. Oh no, Octo, that wasn't the right line. He gets hit by both of them. Spins Rufus around. Octo is a little worse for wear now at that point. Yud completely dead and exploded. Octo may be completely dead as well. They have lost They have exactly one tire left and only half of a car, and there they go, exploding. Oh, Octo. Ah, poor Octo. Rufus hits Octo in the corner, in the center, and then goes on their side for a second, able to get control of it again. Water is good. You're not even mad. You're just wondering how the heck that happened. That was hilarious. Octo was going for the leap over the top. Wasn't quite able to make it. Cat of America now showing in first in their beloved roamer. Octo dead in the center. Everyone's got to deal with their carcass now. Cat of America makes the jump. Rufus still going strong. Rufus showing in second. Cat of America still in first. I have a poll suggested. Will random user in split 4 get first place at least once in the 3 heats? That's an interesting poll. We might be able to do something with that. When I get over there and see who's actually over there on split 4, I'll put in a poll for that. So I will leave that there as a reminder. Cat of America hits Octo. I would suggest trying to miss Octo's dead body in the center of the track. It will not do you well. I think they're partially welded into the center. Rufus still going strong in second. Cat of America and Rufus coming to the center at the same time. They're able to make it past without incident. Cat of America still showing in first. There is 1 minute left in the race. 1 minute left. Cat of America currently just about a half a lap ahead. Oh, Cat of America takes a poor bounce. Still able to progress though. Rufus makes it through unscathed. Let's see when Cat of America goes through the next checkpoint if they trigger it. And they do. Okay, they did get the checkpoint. I was worried about that for a second. And coming up to the crossover again, Rufus catching up to Cat of America, gets to the crossover first. Less than 30 seconds left in the race. Cat of America still in first on lap 9. Lap 9 may or may not be the last lap of their race. We'll see how this goes. Cat of America just barely having control of their vehicle. As we come down to less than 5 seconds. 1 second left. There it is. Final lap of the race. This will be the final lap of the race. I see Rufus stopped. Is Rufus dead? Rufus may be dead. They are dead. And Cat of America able to finish. Rufus. Now, Cat of America, you can't affect Rufus's race. Your race is done. We'll just wait here and see if Rufus can move at all. If not, they will explode. Making Cat of... And there it is. Rufus explodes. Makes Cat of America the only one to cross the finish line. It will be Cat of America in first. Rufus second. Octo third. And Yud fourth. As we close out split number 2, we will put that race, or split number 3, we will put that race into the books. Good racing, guys. Lots of excitement in that one for sure. Holy cow. I'm exhausted. But my time is not done yet. I will now quit and go over to server number 2. And we will run the 4th split. The 4th split so far, from what I can tell, is Jason the Fatal, Reagan Rocks, Fly Fred Miles, Yeah Nah Man, and Irmo. Yeah Nah Man did qualify in a higher heat, but had to leave, was able to come back to compete in the races. Nice to see you back. Let's see, go to the favorites. And server 2 is where I think I was going. Heat 4, so it would be server 2. While I'm getting over there, let me go in here and I will start that poll. Start a poll. Actually, I'll make it a prediction. Oh no, that's only a yes or no. So it will have to be a poll. New poll. Who will finish first? And the responses, let me see what the names were again. So it will, let me move this over to a different window so I can see them both on screen at the same time. We got Jason the Fatal. We got Ragnaroks. We got Fly Fred Miles. We have Yeah Nah Man. And we have RM². So that will be a 2-minute poll. Go ahead and put your answer in. Who do you think will get, as I try to get the poll on the screen here real quick. There it is, the poll. Go ahead and put your answers in. I will, it looks like we have everybody here. Arno, Ragnaroks, Jason the Fatal, Fly Miles, and Yeah Man. Yeah Nah Man. So let me grab those. Go over to the where'd my race file go. There it is. Put you guys into the grid positions. Change this back to race A. Vehicle chooser is there. So I have done the poll. Pretty even there between at least 3 of them. Let me make sure I have everything set for this. So it's race A and Jason, Reg, Fly, Yeah Nah, and RM². Let me make sure it validates. It does. I save it, and now I will load it up. So you guys, I don't believe qualified, except for Yeah Nah Man. So Yeah Nah Man, choose the car that you qualified in. Everybody else, choose a car. Since you didn't qualify, you will be in this car for the first 2 races. And then the 3rd race will be the wild card race. You can choose any car you like. I got an Ask Me Anything as we get people loaded in. Let me see if I can see where these guys are. There they are. Choosing their vehicles. Ask me anything on a scale of 1 to way too many numbers. What is my credit card number? 555-512-34-5678-901-234. There it is. That's my credit card number. It's a Visa. It's not letting you pick a car. Oh, sorry, Fly. Let me make sure that you have vehicle permissions. There you go. Make sure you're using the blue choose vehicle button. You probably have not then had a chance to choose and save colors, but we won't worry. Oh, and we have a winner. Yeah Nah Man, you are set. You are with 4 votes. You are the favorite to win. Yeah Nah Man. No pressure. Will you finish first in at least one of these heats? Yeah Nah Man. Even gave me the 3 numbers. Noted. That's right. I gave you the 3 secret numbers on back as well. Okay, let's see if everybody's in a car. So, RM² is in a car. Ragnarok is in a car. Jason the Fatal is in the car. Fly is in the car. Derp won't be in a car. Yeah Nah Man is in a car. All right, everybody in a car. Let's see who's at the front. It's Jason. Jason's in the front. I say Jason because that's the file format. You can choose any livery that you want. Looks like somebody is. Wait, what's this? You can't watch me on your phone, apparently. I wouldn't know why. YouTube or Twitch, you should be able to watch. So it looks like everybody's in a car. Let me go ahead and grid everybody up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so somebody's not in the car? No, 5. There we go. I missed the first one first. So actually, real quick, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, nah, man. I'm going to unlock your menus and also Ragnarok's. Go ahead and choose 3 unique colors for your vehicle. It looks like you're both in the same vehicle. So I'm going to clone one of them here. So go ahead and choose 3 unique colors for... Oh, they've switched cars. Ragnarok's has switched cars. And they've loaded paint. All right. Cool. So yeah, nah, man. Go ahead and do the same thing. Choose your colors. Then after you've done changing your colors, click on your name in the race manager and click Save Colors. That will save it so that for the rest of the night and any other time you come back, you will get those colors reapplied to your car automatically. So it looks like they have done the thing. How do you change? Well, it looks like you both have done it, so I think you figured it out. I had to unlock your menus to do it, so it looks like everybody's good. So I'm just going to do this to lock everybody's menu back out. You're Jason the Fatal? Oh, Jason the Fatal. Oh, Jason, let me go ahead and unlock your menus. Go ahead and choose 3 unique colors in the vehicle chooser, and then click on your name and click Save Colors. Let me get rid of this car by doing this. Remove vehicle. And Jason the Fatal. So once you've chosen the colors, just then click the Save Colors and then click Load Colors. Don't change anything about your vehicle. I will see that in the race file. Don't cheat. So it looks like it's just coming through now. I'll just hasten that along. All right, I'm going to go ahead and there's Jason. Let me go ahead and just lock this up for everybody again. There it is. We'll go up to Ragnarok's at the front. Oh, we have 2 more. Hold on. All right. It looks like we have 2 more that are going to be joining. I stopped. We'll load this up again. We have 2 more that's joining. We're going to get them in really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and you're going to have to choose your vehicles again. So I'm going to unlock the menus for everybody. If anybody else wants to change their colors or change their liveries, go ahead and do so. You're able to save them both by hitting Save Colors or Save Livery. You can choose the livery easily with the Change Livery button. The livery will be set only for that model of car or for that make of car. But the colors will be saved for all your vehicles. So I see Take coming in now. Take looks like they are connected. As soon as we see them in the race manager, there's Take. I will go ahead and allow vehicles for Take. And is there one more person coming in? I hear you're honking. We had a couple late arrivals. No worries. So Take, go ahead and choose a vehicle. Your menus are unlocked. Choose a vehicle and then use the vehicle config to change your colors. Once you've changed your colors, and this is for you as well, Cheddar Pappy, as soon as you come in, choose any vehicle. I'll get you permission as soon as you're in. But then when you select your 3 colors with the standard vehicle config menu, Then come back to the race manager, click on your name, click on save colors. There it is, save colors. And that will load for every time you get a car tonight. So there's Cheddar Pappy. Let me go ahead and, let me go ahead and allow them vehicles. So let's see if Take has done the thing. Take has chosen a car. I'll make sure their menus are unlocked. Go ahead and choose 3 unique colors, Take, in the vehicle config menu. When you're done, come back, click on your name, click Save Colors, then come back and click on your name again, click Load Paint, and we'll see it. Cheddar Pappy, do the same thing if you could. Choose 3 unique colors there, Cheddar Pappy, and then save the colors, and then load the paint, and we will see it. So don't worry about anything else, just save the colors and then load them. When I see that you have done that, we will load the race file again and start the thing. I don't always see in-game chat, so make sure you're on the stream if you want to talk to me there, or in the stage where Derp will see your comments if you need to talk to them. Yeah, Nah Man has 300 to 400 ping, so that could be an issue. We'll see. And Ragnarok also with a high ping. We'll see how this works. I don't honestly know how it's going to work. All right, let's go back and look at, let's go back and look at Take. Take is in some colors. All right, so I'm going to load this up again. So I'll load it up. I need to put them in the thing though. Here, I have to, give me a second. I have to put their names into the list. What were their names again here? It is Take, T-A-A-K-E, and Cheddar, C-H-E-D-D-A-R-P-A-P-P-Y. Okay, so I got you guys at the back of the grid. Let me just verify. JSON viewer, format JSON. The JSON has been formatted. The file has been saved. And we will load this back up. You need the track list again? You lost your bookmarks? Okay, I'll have to get that for you. Unless you need it right now, I'll get that for you after the stream. So let me load the race file up here for you guys again. Did I already do that? I don't remember if I already loaded it. Ragnaroks can't get a vehicle, so let me make sure that you have vehicle permissions. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but let me load this up again because I lost track of what I was doing. So now choose a vehicle. With the blue choose vehicle button, the other menu items won't be available. As you can see, they don't exist once I load the race files. We gotta make sure that everybody's playing the same game. So as people are loading that in, you don't have to go to vehicle selector. Just go to the choose vehicle button in the race manager, Ragnaroks. You won't need to get to the vehicle selector. Just choose a vehicle from the blue choose vehicle button. You can't scroll though. Okay, so which car would you like? I will get the car. Your mouse doesn't work and there is no sidebar. Yeah, that is weird that there's no scroll bar for this. So which car would you like? I have it up on my screen. The Wendover. So the unpunctual, I think you meant to say. So I will grab this car for you. Yep. All right. I'll grab the unpunctual for you. This is the unpunctual. Let me then push it out to you. There you go. I'll get rid of mine. Take your colors went back to stock, you think? Then that means you hadn't saved it. RIP, your colors have gone back to stock. I'm not going to load everything up again. We're going to move forward at this point, but then after the race is over, you'll have a chance to, after the second race is over, I'll give you a chance to change that up. Let's see if everybody's in a car now. So, Emro is in a car, Ragnarox is in a car, Jason the Fatal is in a car, Ragnarox is in my colors. Okay, well, whatever. Fly is in a car, Derp will not be in a car. Why do I keep clicking on their name? Nahman is in a car, Take is in a car, and Cheddar Pappy is in a car. Ooh, look at that. I think that's the first time we see the Barstow in here. Gotta love to see it. So who's going to be at the front? So Jason's going to be at the front, so let me get to them. I'll grid you all up. Why didn't it put Jason in the front? Did I not spell qual positions right? Well, nobody here qualified, so it doesn't really matter, but I am confused. Oh, it's not spelled right. It's the cases are wrong. So it's uppercase J, uppercase T, uppercase F, Jason the Fatal. And let me take the vehicle chooser out. And let me just load this up again. No sweat. Nobody's going to have to pick a car. It's fine. There we go. Case matters. Case matters. All right, here we go. A 7-person race. This is our max for a split. This should be exciting. Here we go. The first of 3. Good luck, everybody. Remember, this is a banger race. The killing of other people is not only allowed, it is expected. Whoever gets the furthest, the fastest will win. Resets are disabled. Your car will explode. Yeah, man. First one to get put into the wall. Your car will explode if it can't move for 15 seconds. Oh, huge crashes. Back there, that was crazy. Jason on Take. Fighting for the lead up front. Oh, no, Flies is in first. Jason and Take in second and third. Ragnarok's got destroyed. Cheddar completely wrecked out by that early on. I had big hopes for that vehicle. Don't worry, we will be doing 3 races. Your night is not over by any long shot. But it is gonna be, where can we get up to the front here? There it is. Fly, Fred Miles in the lead of the race. Jason showing in 5th currently in their gold colored car. We got Take there showing in 2nd place. Ragnarok is a lap down. Those are not for position. Emro is currently showing in 3rd. Emro gets spun out by the back marker Ragnarok's. Ragnarok's not taking any prisoners. Coming up on Take now, but too much speed into the corner. Goes into the wall. Spins themselves out. You got, make sure you hit the checkpoints. If the checkpoint you're going through is not green, that's not your next checkpoint. Emro showing in 3rd. Coming up on Take, this is for position. And Emro making the pass. Jason stopped in the front. You have to keep moving forward, Jason. Unless your car is dead. Can't just sit there. People able to make the jump so far over top of them. Fly Fred Miles currently showing in the yellow car, but their primary color is black. Showing in 2nd. They were showing in 1st a second ago. I think they have missed the checkpoint. They had to go back and get it. Emro was able to take the lead. Emro now showing in first. Fly Fred Miles now showing in second. It looks like Jason got their car moving again. Oh, they're pulled off to the side. So you can go back to get a checkpoint if you need to get it, but other than that, you need to keep going forward, Jason. I don't know what's going on with Jason. They're having some steering problems, apparently. And Take is dead. Take has died. We missed the explosion, worrying about Jason so much. Ragnarok's currently showing in third with my stolen vehicle colors. There's Fly Fred Miles currently showing in second. Their tire is following them along in spirit, but not really a part of their car. Ragnarok's punts them into the other wrecked vehicles. Jason the Fatal is off the track. Do not know what happened to Jason the Fatal. Yeah, nah, man. Definitely sans one tire. Oh, there goes their I forget the name of that arm. Emro now still in first, I should say. Coming up on lap 9, finishing lap 8 here. Everybody having problems. Fly Fred Miles still showing in third, but having a tough time moving. Jason the Fatal now exploded. Oh, it's their axle. Their axle is broken. Did I say Barstow? I meant Blue Buck. My fault. Yeah, nah, man. Dead. They won't be getting podium this time around. Less than 20 seconds left in the race. Ragnarok's currently in second, having to navigate around all the dead vehicles. Yeah, nah, man, dead. There's Emro, also having to navigate around the dead vehicles. Their car not in too bad of shape at all. They are in the BX. This will be the final lap of the race, as both of them are coming to the start-finish line. It will be Ragnarok's crossing first, but in second. Emro in first, crossing second, but in first. And Fly Fred Miles is still moving, and they're getting checkpoints. How far can they go? Since everything is merged together, we'll let them keep trying, keep going. Fly Fred Miles until your car dies and can't move anymore. Continue to try to get those checkpoints, unless you just can't make progress, and then we will end it. But they are the only other car moving currently. Everybody else, as you see, all the destruction across the map. Everybody else is dead. Fly Fred Miles unable to make progress. This is slightly uphill, and it's causing them some grief. Their engine is on the way to overheating and will likely die. I don't know that they're going to be... They were able to wiggle it loose. They're moving. Are they going to be able to make it over there? They're going to try to go backwards, it looks like. Oh, making good progress backwards. They are able to drive the car backwards, finally making progress. They are getting hung up on the wall, though. Are they going to be able to continue this? I don't know. We gotta let them try. We gotta let them try. The car is still moving. They haven't exploded yet. They are picking up speed literally just in the nick of time. They have another checkpoint under their belt. They're making good speed now, up to 22 miles an hour. The question is, what are they going to do here? They are able to get that checkpoint. It's the front of the car that matters. Now, can they get up this hill and get across the start-finish line? Let's find out. Slowest finish to a race ever. Are they going to be able to do it? I don't know that they are. They're going to try to go backwards again. They made good progress going backwards last time. I don't know if they have the steering to do it without the guardrail. Oh, they make it up. They made it to 1. They're going to have to go forwards a little bit. They don't have much room to back up. They're trying to get it swung around. Come on, fly, Fred Miles. Can you do it? Has their car given up? Their car may have given up. I don't hear it running. It will only take 15 seconds for us to know. And there it is. They do explode. So that is where it will end with RM² first. That name is hard. Ragnarok second. Fly, Fred Miles third. Take fourth. Yeah, Nah Man fifth. Jason the Fatal sixth. Cheddar Pappy, don't know what happened to them. They are in 7th. We will accept that race into the books. We will quickly move on to race B. We'll take the qualifying positions out. We'll take the vehicle chooser out. We will immediately load the track back up again. We will grid everybody up. These grid positions now, again, will now set based on the fastest lap. It doesn't look like everybody was in the grid. Now it does, although it looks a little weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is all of us. I don't know why some are closer. I guess I didn't set these out as evenly as I thought. It's fine. Let me just get the chat over here. I did say primary Thursday B, so that is fine. I'm just making sure everything else is okay as people are resetting their car. It's fine. If your flaming carcass gets pushed across it, it may actually still count. Yes, that could possibly count. I haven't tested that out. I'm not sure if it will or not. I know it doesn't in a derby, but it may in these. All right, let's get this thing started. The horns have already started. Here we go. On fly Fred Miles on the pole. Second heat. Ragnarok, I think you effectively missed the very first checkpoint. Don't know how they did that. You can't go backwards, Ragnarok. You got to go forwards. I think they're on a wheel, and their wheel was facing the wrong direction, is my guess. Something to test on Tuesday. Yes, that would be something to test on Tuesday, Anthony, for sure. And hopefully, I will have the energy to have a testing Tuesday. And as we come across, as we came across for the first lap, it will be Fred Miles in first, Yen Man second, takes third. Jason Fatal, 4th, Cheddar Pappy, 5th, Aramo, 6th, and Ragnarok's 7th. Jason the Fatal there, showing currently in 4th place. Take showing in 3rd. Ragnarok's showing currently in 7th. Ragnarok's having a very unfortunate start. Yeah, Nah Man currently showing in 2nd. Right behind Fly Fred Miles. You can see them right ahead of them there. Emro currently showing in 5th. That is for position between Jason and Emro. 4th and 5th right there. Cheddar Pappy also in that race. And Cheddar Pappy will be taking 5th place from Emro. Emro gets spun out there. Cheddar Pappy, though, bad jump. Very bad jump. You see the effects on their car. Horrible amounts of damage to Cheddar Pappy's vehicle in the second race here. Ragnarok's currently showing in 6th. Fly Fred Miles is the leader of the race, trying to put Ragnarok's a lap down. Ragnarok's not gonna give that position up, give that lap up easily. Fly Fred Miles able to get on the inside. Ragnarok's tries to give them a little bump. Doesn't quite do it. Gets caught up on the barricades. Damage to their car. Fly Fred Miles able to make the pass. Fred Miles coming up onto Cheddar. Cheddar showing currently in last place. Coming into the crossover. Barely misses each other. There's Jason currently showing in third position in the race. Take is there showing in fourth. Take going strong, takes it easy up to the crossover, not wanting to get into a collision. They know what's up with the race. They know the priorities. Ragnarok in quite the beat-up car. They had the rough start. Their wheel is probably off axis. Oh, barely misses the barricades. Ragnarok still able to go. Yeah, nah, man, in second. And car looks in very, very good condition. Can't quite say the same for Emerald, but they are able to make the pass on Take right there. That was for position. Take now in fifth, Emerald in fourth. Cheddar Pappy in the blue buck. I don't know why I called it the wrong name. I know it's a blue buck. Cheddar Pappy still going. They had a bad bounce on the jump early. Two cars. Oh, all sorts of death. Yeah, man. Emerald, Jason the Fatal, all involved in that wreck, it seems. Jason the Fatal able to still move. Emerald and yeah, nah, man, both exploded. They will be out. I don't know what happened there, but it was definitely not good. Take goes into the wall. Take is having problems now. Take unable to move. Jason the Fatal now moves way up in the third. Take is stopped on the track. Their car looks in good condition. I don't know what happens. Their car has now exploded. That will take Take out of the race. Ragnarok's still going strong. They are in second. All sorts of things happening in this race. Jason passing Cheddar Pappy. Cheddar Pappy currently showing in seventh, but every position and every checkpoint matters. Remember, these all get put together for the championship points. It's not just this race, and it is the last lap of the race as Jason the Fatal finishes first across the line in third position. Fly Fred Miles finishes in first. Cheddar Pappy crosses the finish line in sixth. Let's get over to the start-finish line over there. Here it is. As we see the rest come across the line, there's Jason the Fatal. Ragnarok's coming across the line now, barely moving. Remember, if you are done your race, do not affect the other drivers. Ragnarok's making it across. Yeah, nah, man is dead. Take is dead. Cheddar Pappy coming through. Oh, Cheddar Pappy's already finished. And Emerald is dead. So that is where this one will finish up, with Fly Fred Miles first, Ragnarok second, Jason the Fatal third, Yeah, nah, man fourth, Take fifth, Cheddar Pappy sixth, and Emerald seventh. We will accept that race into the books while I get the race file sorted out for the final race, I think, of the night. For those of you that haven't chosen colors, you should have access to the menus now. Go ahead and choose your 3 colors. If you want to change your colors, do that now. I'll give you time, but not a lot. Make your changes, and then don't forget to come over to the race manager once you've changed them. Click on your name and click on Save Colors. That is the only way that they will get reassigned when you choose a car from the race manager. And it saves it on the server, so it also saves it for all future races as well. So this will be race C. I'll put the vehicle chooser back in because this is the wild card race. You are able to change your vehicle to any vehicle you like in the race manager. Let me just go see if Ragnarok has chosen a new color here. My FOV is still wrong. So Ragnarok, I see you are in new colors. Just make absolutely sure you have in the race manager clicked on your name and click Save Colors. That was what was missing from before. Cheddar Pappy, I think, is also doing the same thing. Let me just get those queued through. Cheddar Pappy is in a new set of colors. I don't see anything more being queued, so I think everybody else is all set. Like I said, if you save your livery, it will save it for that make of car for all the models. So let me look. Everything looks like it is set. So I will load the race file for the final race of the night of the official races. Then you'll be able to pick your cars. You can pick your cars, you can pick your colors, you can even pick your nose, but you cannot pick your family. I don't know why I said that. That was a weird thing to say. I know it comes from somewhere, but for the life of me, I can't think about what. And my brother has gotten an incredible picture of the Aurora Borealis. Speaking of family, I looked outside today to see if I could see it, and I couldn't. But the family picks you at the adoption center. That is right. So as people are choosing a vehicle, I'm going to take a quick break. Let me get on to somebody that's currently driving around or something. There we go. We'll be over here for the time being. Let me look real quick as you guys choose those cars. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let me just get my headphones back on here. Sorry about that, everybody. It had to be done. It had to be done. What did I miss? Oh, I missed a whole lot of drink waters, drink code reds, and stuff. The 1 drink water, 3 code reds, and 2 stand up and stretches. We'll get those out of the way. And I'll do the rest in a second. It looks like everybody has chosen vehicles. So let me go ahead and grid you up. We will wait no longer. Everybody I know is anxious to get in here. It looks like Fly Fred Miles gonna be on the pole this time. I am breathing heavily. I didn't want to be away from you guys for very long, so I ran to do what needed to be done. Ragnaroks and Jason the Fatal in the same color vehicle. Why would you guys do that to me? I'm not going to worry about it now. Let's make sure the grid is really set. There it is. I am completely out of breath. Reggie needs help. Random needs help. Yes, very out of breath. Had to run for that. Didn't want to. I hate leaving the stream. Didn't want to be for too long. There we go. All right. Here we go. Third and final race of the 4th heat. Here we go. Countdown started. Zooms are out. Fred Miles in the lead right off the bat and keeps the lead. That hasn't happened all night. Ragnarok's in second. Jason the Vandal, they're 3 wide behind there. Cheddar, Yeah Man, and Take. I think those are the ones that were... so many cars back there, it's hard to tell. All sorts of carnage back there. Let's go back there and see what's happening. They are running so close back here. This is crazy. Jason, Emerald, Take, Cheddar, Pappy, Yeah Nah Man. Yeah Nah Man goes into the wall, comes down, back down on the track. Well, they tried to all pass on the inside. Yeah Nah Man wasn't going to take any of that. Spins out Emerald. Emerald getting the raw end of that deal. Lots of fighting going on here. Somebody loses a tire. It is Yeah Nah Man loses a tire. And I think that is legitimately lost on their screen. Take and Cheddar Pappy having a battle up there themselves. They know it's the final race. Everything's on the line. They're running strong. Yeah Nah Man having a hard time controlling that car. I don't think they got the checkpoint. They're going to have to go back a little bit and get it. That will probably have gotten it right there. They're trying to get turned around. They're trying to be very careful as the other cars go through. Now we're back up with Jason. Currently, Jason showing in third. Puts Take on the wall. Take flips over. Are they going to be able to complete the flip? They do. They're back on their tires. Let's go. Take has lost a door from that, but they are back on their tires. You gotta love to see it. Ragnarok's all sorts of out of control. Sharing colors with Jason the Fatal, who passes them right there. Are they a team? Remember, no team play here. Everybody for themselves. Cheddar Pappy in the Covet. You gotta love to see the Covet making a reappearance. Yeah Nah Man, bad jump. I think probably helped on by Jason the Fatal. And Cheddar Pappy. There's so many collisions happening. And another one. Everybody is hitting everybody. I think that was Ragnarok's and Yeah Nah Man. Earlier, it happened so fast. And more hits in the center, and I think there will be more here. Yeah Nah Man punting Ragnarok's. Ragnarok's getting the speed boost from that. I think they actually made out pretty good by that. Let's just call it a bump draft. Sure, why not? Yeah Nah Man still going strong. Gotta be careful over those ramps. You don't want to catch the edge. That will flip you quickly. They've lost one tire. Their other tire is 90 degrees to the flow of traffic. Never a good sign when you see that. There is smoke everywhere. This crossover is going to be a disaster, and it is. Yeah Nah Man gets hit. Take gets hit. Ragnarok's is involved in that as well. Everybody trying to get their checkpoints. Yeah Nah Man just having also... Oh no, and now they're in the worst possible place. But everybody makes it past. Yeah Nah Man trying to get the car moving in the right direction again. Jason the Fatal ends up in second out of all of that. Taking all the worst of it back there in seventh. Ragnarok's there showing in fourth currently, coming up to the crossover. Not a factor this time around. Read chat. I'm reading chat. Look at chat, you guys. We've been saying Ragnarok's needs help for the past several minutes, even before the race started. Oh, well, Reggie has a... I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I thought you were talking about me needing help. Who needs... I don't know what they needed help with. I'm sorry. Tell me who needs help. Who needs help with what? Do we need to redo this? I'm not sure what's happening here in chat. I've been told that we've been saying Ragnarok's needs help for the past several minutes. Even when you were saying Reggie, I thought you were talking about me. So it doesn't, so I'm being told we don't need to rerun it. So everybody keep running. Everybody keep running. This is the final lap of the race. Emerald, keep going, keep going. We're not restarting anything. Keep going. Jason the Fatal dies. He's wanting to change color. Oh, that for the color. I'm sorry. I didn't understand what was happening there. So yeah, Nah Man is dead. Jason is dead. Emerald looks like they may be dead. Fly, Fred Miles has been able to finish. I'm going to hold off on accepting this race into the books. Did people stop because I was saying I didn't know if we needed to restart this? Because if it was just colors. So there's a few other people finishing there. So I don't know what to do at the moment. I hope nobody stopped. Did anybody, you stopped to message in chat, but you blew up? Well, you will blow up if you can't move for 15 seconds. So that is unfortunate. No, take. Let's not all say yes so we get another race. It was legit question. All right, maybe we might redo this. Let me put a vote up to see if we do this. Where's my thing? Where's my Twitch? New poll. Since there was confusion there, redo race question mark. Let's try to spell redo correctly. So yes or no. I'm just gonna put it in for 1 minute. Well, it's not that they didn't have paint. It's that when I saw people panicking in chat, I was calling into question the validity of the race, and I legitimately think people may have stopped racing because of it. So guys, be sure next time when you're questioning something like that, that's a legit question. So I am going to let this, I'll wait until I get the results of the poll here. Yeah, they sent the message before the race started, but two things. One, it was just a color issue. And B, I just didn't see it. So I apologize for not seeing it, but also none of the mods saw it. So, and it wasn't a, what do you call it? Octo is telling me there's no reason to restart. And I think, and we have a complete tie. So it's up to me. Octo is saying nobody stopped. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this race into the books. The race has been accepted into the books. Where... So Luxify GT. So what's your name in the game? Luxify GT. Where did you end up finishing in that? Octo said they saw two people hit the ramp and explode. So you're Jason the Fatal. So Jason the Fatal, where did you finish in that race? Fifth. I mean, this isn't necessarily okay. you were in third, but you stopped to tell me what happened. All right, Lucky. I will, and you blew up. Okay. Here's what I will do. I will review the footage. I have the replay file. I will review the footage. I will look at that, Lucky. If indeed I see you stopped at that point in the race, I will give you the extra points to get yourself up into third. I have another correction I have to make from Saturday's race. So I'll look at the footage, and it's like 4 points. It's a 4-point difference. So yeah, we'll look at that and see what happens there. So we'll have this provisional. Okay, Luxify GT says okay. All right, I just want to make sure that, so I didn't want to rerun it. Okay, I think we have a solution there. So, all that being said, and all races have been run with the possible change of Luxify's change there, Jason the Fatal. Let's take a look at what that does to the points for the night. And it's going to be Nelly at the top of the leaderboard with 328 points. Not Leighton in second with 322. Fly Fred Miles with 319. Blazer 15 with 301. Arrow Moreau with 296 in fifth. Let me go see if there's any tie. Oh, all sorts of ties down here. So then Curious Charrier in sixth. Ragnarok's in seventh. Drifts in eighth. Then Rufus in ninth. Tied for 10th is Mr. Car Guy, Cat of America, and Garf. And then there is, so that's 10th. So this is 11th is Luke. 12th is Jason. But that may change. Dude McGuybro and Cheddar Pappy tied there for, yeah, I've lost track of what number it is. All sorts of ties back here. But then, yeah, nah, man, Take, and Yud, Dave, that Dave Guy, and Octo finishing last. You kept going, but put it into the wall right away. Oh, no. So let's see what that has done to the points for the season. And it is Rufus in first with 1865. Curious Charrier in second. Cat of America third. Blazer 15, then Yud, Lopnelli, Dude McGuybro, Mr. Car Guy. You can see the rest as we go through here. There are so many people. I'll read down to 10th. Dude McGuybro, Mr. Car Guy, FJ Rockets, and then Hungry Caesar. No ties down to 10th. And then you can see the rest. There's some ties down here later, as you can see. Now remember, if you've raced with us and you haven't raced recently, still come back. People are, you can still come back. There's still 7 more races to go. I believe there's 7 more races to go in the league. But there are all the positions. I am working out some permissions issue with where I want to post this. These results, so I am still working on that. I'll send out a notice. Make sure that you guys are subscribed or are a member of the roll. Let me get it here for you here. It's, the roll is, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? News BeamMP events. So make sure you subscribe or get the events notification roll in Discord at events notification. Go to the roles channel, grab that role to get all of the updates on when these things happen. So those are the points, like I said, for the season so far on Thursday. Congratulations to the top 3, Seed Rufus, Curious Charrier, and Cat of America. There's still a lot to play for. The league is only just under half over. The thing. What's the thing? I forget the thing. You said the thing. Oh, the drink. Okay, so I got to drink water here. Let's do that real quick. From Anthony. I have a bunch of code red. Doing that really quick. I got, and 2 stand-up and stretches. We'll do those as well. Thank you. Is that the things you were talking about? Let's see, how long have we been going? 3:20. We can do a short after hours, very short after hours. Maybe just 1 or 2 races. But this will be the end of the regular part of the stream and end of the tonight's version of the event series. Let's see, we will be back on Saturday for, let me find the thing. There's the event schedule. So this was the figure 8. So we will, oh, this is exciting. So on Saturday, we will begin back on the immersive carnage map that was done by Derp Kiddeth. If you have not seen this map yet, it is incredible. Based off of tracks on Wreckfest. We'll be doing the Speed Clover. It crosses itself 4 times for a total of 8 crossings, so it is absolutely crazy. So we'll be back there on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Again, if you're in the Thursday League, you're not in the Saturday League, but we will do this next week on Thursday for the Thursday League as well. So Saturday is at 5 p.m. Eastern. Then I will work on the race manager some more. We will fix more things. We will get closer to getting the servers up. We are so close. We are so close. It is so close. It hurts. We are so close. How many racers? Oh, for the after hours. So we will have a maximum of 7 people in the after hours. Because I do have this as the low FPS night. So let's see what we have here. So Speed Clover, right? So on what do you call it? On Tuesday is at 9 p.m. Eastern. Whether you race today or you race Saturday, everybody is welcome on Tuesday. It is Testing Tuesday. We try out new things in the race manager. The stuff I'm working on is largely on the back end of the servers right now. So there's likely not to see any changes in the race manager, which is good news for you on Tuesday because we'll just probably be racing. We usually do 2 normal races, 1 street race, 1 course race, and then we'll do a banger race, and then we'll do a smash up derby, or a series of smash up derbies, and then a cannonball. I think we're going to be on the West Coast this Tuesday because we do, now that I remember, we do have a new thing to test, but I'm going to keep that a secret. I didn't write this. Somebody else wrote it, and we're going to add it to the server. See how it works. It's going to be, it's pretty cool what they did. Show up on Tuesday to see what it is. It is very cool. I think you will, and if this goes as planned, I think the viewing of these races will be highly enhanced. And I will be very happy to see it. But then we will be right back here on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1 week from tonight. We will also be on the Immersive Carnage map from Derp Kiddeth on the 4-leaf clover map, or track. It's a very long race course. Like I said, it's 4 leaves of a clover. So highest banking dirt turns that I have in the race manager so far, and it's on that map. Have I ever had a race with over 20 people at once? No. My computer would die. I can handle 16, maybe 17, and then I start having a PowerPoint-like experience, which you can see if you see me on any of the other YouTubers' videos. I'm often in last because recently we have had a whole lot of people racing. But we changed it up. We actually did did splits this past week. Cats of America is back. All right, you're taking pictures of the... Everyone's seeing the aurora but me. My brother got some incredible pictures of the aurora. I don't get to see it this time. Very annoying. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part of the stream. We'll be closing the YouTube stream down, but I'll be closing the stage down. So thank you for coming out and racing. Make sure you get here every single week. Those points are in short supply, and you gotta be here to get them. We have, like I said, we're going on to week 7, so we have 8 more races now then. So we still have 8 more races to go, 8 more weeks, 2 more months, and Take has now followed me, so thank you for following. But stick around for the after hours. I am going to close it down for the BeamMP YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/BeamMP original. So for them, that will be it for me tonight. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the after hours in the next. As Take Noor just subscribed at the last second. Thank you for subscribing. But stay random, and I'll see you in the next random video. At the last minute. You gotta love to see it. Thank you so much.